Rodeo. Pretty down, down, pretty down, down. Oh. I can't find the ball. Juicy. Juicy. Mama Africa. Yo, Uchicha? Is that how it's pronounced, man?
You
Say
said
it again.
he's
Say it again slowly. Say it again slowly.
Uchiha. You don't watch Naruto?
No, I don't. What is that, anime?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't be watching. Dragon Ball Z was the last of the last I watched when I was.
Okay.
Yeah, not that I don't like it or anything. I hate her.
But my name's Jordan, so
Okay, what's up, Jordan? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just trying to blow some steam off right now. So jump back up on here.
okay. Oh wait, you said you're Somalian, right?
Nah, brother. I'm Eritrean
Okay.
and I'm Mexican.
Oh, all right. That was it.
Oaxaca, Afro-Mexican.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. It's kind of This other brother was like, "What do you mean that doesn't exist?" He couldn't believe that two people from like two opposite places could
Couldn't have a baby.
Yeah, they couldn't. He's like, "Well, I'm Creole, and both my parents are Creole from Louisiana." And I was like, "All right, well, that's cool, man." You know,
Right.
Yo,
What's up? What's up, Black God? What's up, Modi? Why did you go through some kind of conversion or something, Black God?
huh? No, that's what my name actually meant.
Oh,
Modi
really?
Marshall just
Okay.
means black god.
In what language?
Setswana.
Sexwana?
Setswana. Yeah, that's the way you.
Setswana.
Yeah, it can also be spelled SECHU something.
Gotcha.
Setswana.
Gotcha, brother. Setswana. I've heard Setswana before. I forget.
That's like the old way of saying it, but
Oh,
you
really?
can't say Setswana.
Yeah, I was on to something. Hey, good to see you, Modi. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I see you putting in work over there. See you finding the gems out there.
Yeah, I just thought about putting these papers together for the legality of, like, the African diaspora.
Yep, the international one. This brother swore the FBA king says indigenous Africans. He's just like, where are the indigenous FBAs? That's probably what he's thinking. That's probably what he's asking.
But you know what's funny? Like, people didn't even like know about this flag.
Yeah, I didn't.
I kind of disagree with that too, though.
Which one?
The indigenous Africans. I don't.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's break this down. The reason why I'm using it is because I'm talking about the people like that live, not necessarily live off the land, that just hold indigenous roots, and like they can't. It's hard to say because I was gonna say no religions involved, but that's kind of different because there's like Sunnis and there's still people that do practice kind of both or have a mix between the two, right? But traditional, and it's hard to say that too, because like some people live in modern times, right? But they still hold indigenous practices, right? Um, how would you put it? How would you put it, guys? How would you interpret indigenous
Here's the
African?
thing: if like, here's what I'm thinking. Like, you're talking about they're one and the same, but if why can't we just be what we are, like our ethnicity? Why isn't it like Jamaicans? Like, it's never the same with them or anybody. Like the Caribbean, they're respected as Caribbean people, and the South Brazilian people are respected as like Brazilians. Why is it such a need for African Americans to be African? Is what I'm. That's what I
Oh,
just.
okay. And when I'm saying this, brother, I'm talking about the whole continent of Africa, right? So it's not a particular group of people. There could be an argument that a lot of Africans in the African continent don't identify being African. It's just
Yeah.
a name.
So you,
It's just
that's like crazy because a lot of them don't identify with being African. They
That's what
identify
I'm
with
saying.
their tribe or their country or whatever. So it's just
Right,
like,
right.
Which is
So
why?
I'm
weird
not trying
because
to.
it's kind of like the same dynamic, right? You using modern country names.
Yeah. So
That
like,
is, yeah,
Can I
true.
say
I
something?
just I'm literally asking why
I
why
got you on
why
that. I
why
just
do
put them
why
on.
do people want Black Americans, and I'm not, why, I just want to answer, like, to be, why do y'all
Because
want
they
us
were
to call
already
ourselves
used
For,
African?
before you were
but for
born.
Caribbeans, there's also Afro Caribbeans. They
Right.
do
We're
categorize
literally
themselves as
called
Afro
African
and
Americans.
indigenous. I mean,
Like,
I respect the fact that I respect Black Americans wanting to be called Black Americans. I understand that America is definitely their home. I am a first generation American. I am Black, but I do understand that there is a difference. Not because I want to delineate or separate myself. It is a difference because you guys have your own culture and you guys want to be respected, and you guys want us to respect that. But Caribbeans, there are indigenous people of the Caribbeans, and there are, for example, there's a lot of Chinese people there too. So they'll be like, I'm Chinese Jamaican, I'm Afro Jamaican, I'm this Jamaican. They do it too.
yeah, well, that's cool, but I don't know. Like, I don't see a panel with, like, it's always someone coming for the Black Americans. But
Yo,
Yeah. So
we've
no
had
one.
this.
Let me explain
So
something.
hold on. I have to hold on. I do want to clarify this again. No one is forcing these titles upon Black Americans. I mean, Black American isn't even on the title there, nor FBA. I'm only speaking
Are
strictly
we all in
to
agreement
people
that black
that
people are not
identify
indigenous to the
as
United States?
indigenous in Africa or in America. And when I put verses there, I didn't mean like we're going up against each other. It was more of like of like how indigenous people on both masses of land conduct each other, and if there's some similarities. And, obviously there's some differences, but that's what it's about. It's not to put Africa, that title, on any Black American. Okay, I want to put that out there.
and I'm not FBA. I do agree that
Let's
we are African.
Subconscious,
Yeah.
uh, a conscious trigger.
Great. So we're on agreement that black people are indigenous to Africa and not the Americas.
Well,
I'll say
no,
we indigenous
not
to the
all the
planet.
way.
can we change the topic? I don't want to
What
talk
do you mean
about
not all
this.
the
Hey,
way?
go to a different panel. This is
Yeah,
literally the topic.
Bible
It's one of
thing.
East Indian, man. So
I'm
just give
sorry
it to him,
to.
bro.
I invited
That's why
everybody
you're
up.
talking
So
about
sorry to get.
leadership, bro. I am Mexican, and you just don't
Bro,
want to
Eduardo
admit
is
it.
He's
It
East
destroys. That
Indian.
destroys.
Just get rid of
My
that dude, bro.
DNA destroys
Go
the
get some
I
curry,
don't
worldview,
know
bro.
bro.
Go
what
get some
happened
curry.
to Rado and another
Something
You're
panel.
my
nice to
leadership,
say,
Everybody
guys.
wanted
dog.
to
You want to hear what I have
contribute.
to say? All
Do
right,
some
look.
chicken
So
tikka
That's why
salad,
you're
your
not
Eduardo.
like
average,
those fucking
your
people. I'm gonna
average
beat
black,
you.
stop. Your average African American is probably has his older roots to the land than your average white man. Who's going to be like a Ellis Island guy from the 1940s, but you've definitely been here for like since like the 1700s. Most African
Right,
Americans.
and then wait to answer Eldoro's question about are we on the same topic about black people being we're not indigenous. Black people of America is not indigenous really to
Yes,
anything, but we are
exactly.
we're like we're an admixture. We're an ethnic group. So yeah, we are
I get
predominantly
that.
African.
I get
I
that,
think
bro.
we're
We're not
thinking too
indigenous.
consciously
Look,
low for
I can
ourselves.
admit, yes, there was a mixing of black people and indigenous people after the transatlantic slave trade. Yeah, I know, understand that.
Because white
But
people
for,
told you that, bro. Because white
but
people
for
told you
people
that.
to say,
But
"Hey,
I'm yeah,
Nagua, shut
I
the
agree
fuck
with you
up,
too.
bro."
This is 100% your land. Like, but even in the Caribbean, like Taino people don't really take offense to Dominican
He's East
people.
Indian though,
Because
man.
it's
He's
all
not
one.
indigenous.
Bro, Nagua, my DNA
Bro,
literally
shut your mouth,
destroys
bro.
your
Shut your mouth.
worldview.
Get off the panel.
Nagua, you're a fucking malin.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
cool, bro.
goodness.
What the hell?
All right,
Yo, I
we're
did
gonna
my
do.
ancestry down there in Manhattan. It was free because they have ancestry.com in New York City for free. And I came back late 1700s in the United States. You know, so not decent. I'm decent. I'm like Mayflower.
You came from the Mayflower?
Do I have as much claim to the land as the black man is the question.
So you stole this land?
Well, Scotland in the late 1700s. That's where I placed my flag. And we arrived here.
Well, that doesn't make you Scotland. That makes you you're
American.
like
A
that's
European.
that's an ethnogenesis. So you're like a white American, which
No,
is its
he's an
own
anchor
thing. It's a
baby.
lot. It's a group of people that share your same combination.
Ethnogenesis is the hard
Depends.
thing. Swallow.
It's kind of hard to have this topic because a lot of it deals with
It's
like
not though because
understanding like origin and not
like that's the
trusting the
thing.
white
He's a
man's understanding
combination.
about reality.
Let them land. Let them land. Let them land. Well, we'll do. Okay, we'll do 2 minutes each, and then let's
Uchiha
start from
always
the.
got like an echo in him.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, keep
It's
yourself muted
intercom.
if it's not your turn. Popeye, let's Popeye, you're hilarious for that name. I hope you can live by it.
It's
Well,
too long.
you don't
30
have
seconds.
to use all 3 minutes. Just introduce yourself with your age, your race, and where you're from, and then go ahead and answer the prompt.
It's 7 o'clock.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm 40.
Oh shit. Okay. Welcome to the panel. Go ahead. What do you think about the topic?
Indigenous African versus indigenous American? I think the Africans should be over there in Africa. They shouldn't be over here in America.
Said that.
I mean, the Mexicans are more American than the Africans, I'll tell you that much.
The Mexicans are more American than the Africans. Okay.
Yeah, Mexicans right here first.
Okay. That's fine.
Mexican is not even like ancient.
We need to use the word ethnogenesis because the Spaniards created a hybrid species of humans called the Mexicans. They were half white, half indigenous.
Ingenious.
Ingeniuses.
What the hell is that, man?
What is
These
that?
Europeans
I'm
make
just
up these
making
words.
shit up now. Jesus.
English people.
Again, we're not here to hate on Africans. We're just,
Eobard Etrocula.
we're just here to, if you understand that some Africans have indigenous traditions in Africa, and I just wanted to know what those were, if you had any of them, if you can speak on indigenous Americans, whether they be black ones, Siberian ones, or white ones, I'd be open to listen to some of that, and it's not really versus verse. I shouldn't have put verses. Now I know I'm just gonna start shit with them. So that's the framework of this. Okay, guys. Nigwal, welcome to the panel, brother. If you have any of your knowledge on this subject,
Me.
if not,
So is this like comparison or just like
yeah, it's
conflict
a
between?
comparisons
If
of
you guys have it rough, you need to
similarities,
go to New York
differences,
City because that's where you're getting your reparations. Is NYC.
Bible indigenous people don't look for I mean, do they? They don't look
Yeah,
for
I'm
reparations.
looking for some checks right now,
Would you
I want
consider
some
those
checks.
reparations what they get every month?
No, well, we need to do a lottery system where we're giving out $1 billion a year. So 1,000 black couples are going to get this $1 million lottery, and they got to pass the test. We're not doing career criminal. We're not doing reparations to Leroy Brown in Harlem. I'm not doing the hard, so you can smoke it on hard, boil it on hard.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Reparations is more than just money, though.
That's what I was saying to someone, Modi.
Wait. Do you understand why it's two black couples?
What did you
So
need?
they'll have.
He's like, what did you need? He's like, what do you need? What do you expect us to get for reparations? And I said land. And he's like, you a dumb motherfucker. We need money. We don't need land. And I was just like, oh my God, like is that where we're going with this? And all I thought about was Dave Chappelle and the fucking when they got their reparations, all they're gonna buy is like shit like Escalades and Black and Mild.
We would have the money to do so, though. I mean, we wouldn't run out, considering like how much they would owe us, but no telling if they're actually gonna pay that amount.
Yeah.
The only way that can like happen, right, is through international law and understanding sovereignty and bringing it to like a global international scale instead of just the United States, and then making forth like a global claim through the AU. And then that's the only way. And if they refuse to do so, then we can put tariffs and like other things on the countries for the denial of such things.
Yeah, I was reading.
Why does Americans have to pay? Let's let the whole world pay, because the whole world
not just
benefits from
Americans.
slavery.
It'll be several countries.
Yeah, let's let
But I
England
mean-
pay their share.
I mean,
England,
money is an
Spain.
illusion. Money is an illusion anyway, right? I mean, you can just print it.
So yeah, that was the issue. The issue was what they're gonna do if they were gonna bring their money together to buy land. That's one thing, but once you get land, I mean, it's kind of like infinite of what you can do to produce whatever, grow whatever.
But
to
that's-
recreate. Yeah,
That's the thing, Vibes. Like, yeah, we can get the land, but we also still need the money for the resources, right?
right. So maybe a little bit of both.
Literally,
you know?
give me
I
land
could
in
definitely
Wyoming.
understand that. Yeah, what do you guys think about what reparations should look like to the people that, let's not just say one group of people.
It's like a
but
mixture.
It's like a mixture, right? Does
Yeah,
everybody
land.
agree with that?
To be honest, I don't even need like hundreds of millions. I'll be fine with like 300,000.
Yeah, 300,000 is good.
And
You can
then
survive with that.
next thing you know, 300,000, it'll be like maybe 3 million in Kenya or something. Maybe more than
Okay,
that.
but there's got to be a cutoff. You can't be like, okay, now I have 2 kids. Where's their 300,000?
I
That's
mean,
true.
not necessarily.
Don't buy a Lamborghini with 300,000.
Nah, not really.
Well,
I think people would be more interested in
This is
like
a waste of
reason-
time. You're
What's
not
I mean,
a
like the
reasonable-
statistics show that people spend their money more on housing and utility than
What's
anything else.
What's a reasonable amount of fiat currency, and then what's a reasonable amount of acreage?
5 acres.
and a mule and a
5 acres and a mule.
You guys are tripping hard. Tripping
You
real
probably
hard.
need like half of the United States.
bus pass.
You guys get the West and
Now
we
we
get the
talking.
East.
Yeah, Mexico get their land back.
Y'all can
What
have
I said,
split
a bus pass, and you don't get a mule. A bus pass.
split America down
A
the middle.
bus pass is
7A.
Bible. Stop drinking the holy juice now.
Yeah, split America down the middle and make one big wall, and then like,
We
and
already
then
got
like
the
the
wall.
whole West belongs to like white people, and the East belongs to black.
Nah, you guys can.
We'd be like
But
Haiti.
what we'll do,
We'd
we'd
be like
probably buy
Haiti
a
and the
little piece
Dominican
of
Republic.
land. Buy you like something cool, like a nice island. Like we'll give you Hawaii.
See, that's why we can never unite, because you already got like 20 something countries, so you can't
the
even share
military
half of
countries.
the country.
Would you take Hawaii as the state, black guy?
Nah, Hawaii, that can go to the Polynesians, I guess.
That would be cool. I mean, you're going to be running them out, yeah, but
Popeye, I have a prompt for you, Popeye.
What's up, man?
Hold
you
on.
got?
Let me find it. Hold on, bro.
But yeah, Vibes, I don't really know enough about the
All right, my
indigenous.
favorite movie,
What was that, Modi?
No, I was saying I don't
Blood
really
In and
know
Blood
much
Out.
about the indigenous American cultures to make the connections.
We
Right.
would give you the entire state of California. That's what I would. That's what we'd have to bargain with. That's where we'd land. I'll
You know
give
what
you.
I was thinking about, like I was thinking about medicinal plants. You know, I was thinking about like traditional, like traditional praying. You know, or garbs, like things that like there are similarities about, or
Well,
like their hunting practices. Yeah.
the only thing I can like think of is the what is it? The little cheetah jaguar print that strangely a lot of like Africans wear.
Yeah.
Like you can see that in the murals of like, you know, the Mexican temples. You see them wearing
Right.
like jaguar and cheetah prints and feathers. Africans wear this as well.
Damn, you put me hostage there. I see. I saw the picture. I saw that picture, dude.
But
Oh yeah, Eduardo got dropped for some reason.
I think he left.
Eduardo, come on back up.
that Gordo, I thought he was Indian.
He's
Are you
East.
guys
He's
Latino?
I'm Latino. Well, I'm Native American. I don't want to be called Latino, dude.
Well, that's cool. I was playing with one of those right now.
Oh man, you put me like that. I see.
Poppy, you ain't get you done for, Poppy. You ain't gonna do this run with us.
Tell him to suck his
forget what he
pee-pee.
said. You're out of it, Poppy.
You wanted to date my sister. That's it. Your life is over. That's all that guy did in Scarface was try to date his daughter.
Oh yeah,
His
Scarface.
sister. He had to date his sister, not even his daughter. It was weird.
Man, they treated that brother so messed up. They put what's his real name? Popeye. What's his real name? You
The
know his
actor's
real
name?
Yeah, the actor's
actor?
name.
I don't know. He was in Speed. I heard. I saw him in
Popeye
Speed.
used to do theater arts, man. He used to be like in operas, and he was like real sophisticated. And then when they interviewed him about this role, you know, and he said how he was so disgusted he didn't want to do it because one of the asks was to do that scene where he's trying to grape Miklo, you know, and he said like, that's not what his, you know, that's not, he didn't want to get casted for that role. But they made it more appealing for him because probably the money, you know. But another thing he said is that they made him straighten his hair. You know, he has nappy hair, but they made him straighten it so he could look like a black Latino. You know, and that was another thing he didn't really like about the role.
He is
which
Latino, bro.
Really interesting. He is, but for you,
I don't understand. What movie is
for you
this?
to straighten your hair,
Blood in and blood out.
yeah,
For
Blood
those
and
that
Blood.
are under
Go
under
check
30.
it out. Late 80s, early 90s movie.
Really good movie.
Yeah, really good movie. It's like 3 hours long though, so you might have to watch it in parts. But
I got Lord of the Rings, all 6 of them. I had to buy it. It was $20.
Yeah, but this is more like street.
It's not about him being ashamed to be Latino or speak Spanish. It was about straightening his hair. That made him straighten his hair so he can look more like he was a black Latino. You know what I mean? Like a mix. But he's not mixed with that. Latino or speaking Spanish has nothing to do with like identity and who
I'm
you are.
gonna tell you the truth. Like I'm part Mexican, and we live with this type of violence every day. So it's sad. I hate it. But you seen the movie American Me? I cried, dude. American
Yeah, that's
Me.
another one.
I kind of cried because
This picture. You can't even. It's all. You gotta crop it better.
What's this? Africa?
Yeah, it's the African diaspora flag. The 6th region.
I still think the Mexicans are more Native American than the natives over here.
Wait, run that back, Popeye. What'd you say?
I still think that the Mexican people are Native Americans more than the natives or than the Indians over here. The reservations. You know what I mean? They
But
were the
I
natives.
wouldn't want to identify legally. I wouldn't want to identify as the indigenous Americans.
Why? Because the white people come after you?
No. Because they're domestically dependent. So they don't have full sovereign freedom. They're owned by the system.
Everybody's owned by the system now.
Not really. If you have international recognition and sovereignty, you can become your own nation.
Who has that?
I know who has that, dude. We're not that powerful.
That's what we're getting ready to do.
You got tanks, you got fighter jets, you got the Navy base. You don't got nothing.
Yeah, we have all that because we're in connection with African Union, African nation, but we can identify as like nations in exile.
You know what I also heard? That Israel controls America. Is this true?
Let's not go down this road, host. You don't want to.
Yes, I'm scared. We end up like Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk.
Some Muslim had the nerve to say Charlie Shirk. Someone also called me baby oil the other day.
This is Bible baby. Wait, you got Iron Man and Darth Vader together.
That's a nice flag, huh, vibes?
I heard Africa's kind of nice.
Yeah, I dig it. I dig the flag. It reminds me of the Sahara was green.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, the Green Sahara.
Go to a bunch of black guys. Hey, I hear.
Hey, what do we got here? A girl.
And West African still haven't gave me her number.
What's up, West? How you doing?
What's up?
You still is the Slayer, the Buffy the Slayer FBA? What's good?
I've been, the street's been clean, so I haven't.
How many bodies you got?
She said the streets been clean. The street sweepers.
Can I clean your streets?
Anyways, don't listen to these.
Talk about eating ass. And I don't appreciate it. It's not funny.
I see
The
you
United States of Africa should look like that.
The United States of Africa.
So, what is this on your screen?
Modi's gonna break it down for you.
Okay.
He knows more about it than I do.
That's the African diaspora flag that was officially made in Ghana, and it was recognized as our national flag.
So what?
She says, "Who cares?"
So yeah.
No, I said who cares earlier
Oh, okay.
about something else.
So it's just another way of unifying African people internationally, and that they have sovereignty. Same with indigenous people. Is it in unison with indigenous people?
Yeah.
Modi?
Yeah.
You're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss out if you're identifying with these Africans because you're African American, and that's a whole different kind of.
No. It's the African
evolution.
diaspora. It's a collective. That's the 6th region.
Because you've been getting enough food, for example, they haven't. So in some cases, no offense, West African.
We haven't gotten what?
Well, never mind. It's just you get what I mean, though, right? That you guys have been well fed for generations. So you got big guy. It's just a different evolution of the black.
Oh, so you're saying Black Americans would be part of that diaspora?
African Americans are different than people from Africa, just in their sort of.
How are they different?
So they're not our people?
Hey, Bible, you white?
They're better.
Yeah, he's a white boy.
That's how they look at it. That's how they view it.
Yeah, he's just making stuff up.
Yeah, they're those.
No, that's how they really look at it, though. You feel me? That's how they really see it.
See what?
Like what he said.
Oh, what he said? Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, but Black Americans are my
it's not
people.
true. I'm one of the few ones that think this way.
It's like the English came over here and then they say they're American, but they're from England. You know what I mean?
Oh, LOL.
Yeah, like every Black American.
They fucking immigrants too.
Or
I know they
people
came
of
in the
enslaved
Mayflower
descent
boat.
are part of the
Mayflower.
African diaspora, 6th region.
They steal Mexico, and they say Mexicans are
Our
innocent.
blacks are better than your blacks.
What?
Huh?
That doesn't make sense, dude.
Bible, you don't own no black, so
He
you
used
can't
to back
even
in
make
the
that
day.
claim. Stop it, Bible. Why do you call yourself? Are you a Bible thumper, Bible?
He's a Bible baby.
Yeah, I don't actually. I have a different book that I like that's better than the Bible.
The Satanist book.
Should I hear about it?
Not really.
What's so different to you, Bible? What's the difference?
And what?
Blacks and your black people versus black people.
Yeah. So ours are bigger. Ours are typically.
Oh my God!
More. They're
because were they breaded? You guys bred us, right? So that's
funny.
what makes them bigger. What makes them bigger?
The eugenics and the fact that they've been eating good.
It's not based because they were mixed with white folks. That's not what or is it because white folks?
Too. I guess the white folks are mixed a little bit with.
Not fucking really though. Not as much as you might think.
No, and black people are kind of infertile. They're like genetically declined.
We're the guy in the chair.
For sure.
What guy in the chair?
They're deteriorated.
Hey, Bible funny as fuck.
These are the white tea people that validate everything you think about Cloud. That's why you like them.
No. It's hilarious because it's like the way he's saying, bro. I never heard that kind of perspective before.
You've never heard white tea people talk about how their blacks in America are better, stronger.
Wait, blacks in America are stronger than who?
Never heard that?
Not that much, to be honest.
Stronger than Africans.
Not how he said it.
In what aspect?
Like vibes. Who would I be having a conversation with talking about black people here versus the Africans over there? People not comfortable enough to be talking to me about that type of shit like that, bro. So I didn't hear that perspective like that, bro. I never heard it like this.
It's in the history book.
And it's funny because I just came from a panel and they was kind of saying this, it wasn't white people, but it was the black guy saying that white people think of us differently. And I just came to this one. And it's like, what the hell? This is crazy.
Yeah,
they hate us.
That's their tactic of
nobody hates anybody. We just
that's
like
their tactic of trying to divide because they have that complex.
He likes American
Bible,
blacks.
you don't
he
like the
doesn't love
continental
us,
Africans. You only like the black Americans.
Only in America.
Do you like Mexican?
Say that again, Wes. Say that again, Wes.
I said I don't know who said it. I think it was Bible. He said that I asked him, does he only like the black Americans instead of the continental Africans?
It's not that I dislike them. I'm just saying team.
He just likes the ones that were put into slavery and forgot about that they were African. That's the ones
okay.
he likes.
So not me, not my people. Okay, got it.
They never forgot they was African. That's a whole lie. Why you think Malcolm X did all the shit he did? It's just people. That's
so Bible. Do you like first gen? You like first generation?
I don't think it matters to even acknowledge that though.
So Bible, which land you're gonna steal now?
What sign?
What land?
What land?
LOL.
I was thinking, what was Trump saying? The Gulf of America. I like that.
Or Venezuela.
You guys like the new mayor in New York?
Which is it? The Pakistani guy?
Hey, Bible. Do white people come from Africa?
They sure do now. They're invading Africa now. Elon Musk is white. He's African.
Do they, Bible?
The Chinese are trying to take over, but we're whooping their ass.
I don't know, man.
I don't want to speak Chinese.
Bible. Do white people come from Africa?
We come from this place called
England.
It's in Turkey, and it's Caucasian Mountains.
White people come from all parts of the world.
I thought it was Caucasus Mountain.
Caucasus Mountains?
He said Caucasian Mountain.
Cloud, they can all be born.
In Mexico, we got white people too.
Anywhere.
He said Caucasian Mountain.
You get me? They can all procreate, and they can be born anywhere in the world, including Africa. Yes, Clown.
No, but I'm saying where they originate from.
England.
No, we did
They don't
not.
even originate from England.
British, England, European.
Oh, just somewhere from Europe.
Now, are there albinos? Do we create albinos all around the world? Yes, those exist in Africa, like that
Now,
pigment.
albinos are totally different.
They're different.
I know, but if that's where he wanted to go with it, because what type of white people are we talking
He's
about? Right?
the English white people. Where did they come from?
Well, they say they come from the mountains, the Caucasus Mountains, right? That's what they say.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Guys, let's talk about that. Put that on there. I'm gonna start a live.
Yeah, I want to see the mountains. Are they white?
I'm not here to talk about white people in the Caucasus Mountains. All right, that's not my thing. But I'm not an expertise on that. But Bible, please inform us, enlighten us, please.
Dick Cheney was the vice president to. He was George W. Bush's vice president. He fired a pew pew during. There was a hunting accident. The guy lived, but he did shoot a man. He also was a war hawk, and he went around instigating wars. Cheney. Anyone else want to say anything nice about him? We'll just go around the room. Remembrance of Dick.
We're talking about white people in the Caucasus Mountains, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you was
Yeah,
going
that's
with
the
that for. You
origin.
started talking about somebody getting popped and what about like what?
So the vice president died, Dick Cheney. Did you know that?
What about that guy? This ain't got nothing to do with the Caucasus Mountains is where white people originate from.
I shouldn't have said it like that. They like
It's like what?
someone screams, "JD Vance is dead." They no, he's not.
He's talking to himself, really, pal.
Former
All white
former
people
vice
cuckoo,
president.
man. They be just cuckoo.
All right, well, I guess I'm gonna keep perusing the internet. Have me up.
This is very interesting.
You see, you just come up Bible. Everybody was over it, man. Everybody dropped because I let you take the floor. You see what happened?
And then I leave. Even I'm like, well, I'm not gonna stay and listen to me.
I'm pretty sure you will. Who put him up there, man?
Me?
Cloud.
I've
You
been
I
working
gotta take your
on
mod
comic
powers
books. I'm
away.
actually all right. So you guys might be into this because you guys are pretendians, right?
What's
That's
a pretending?
Yeah, tell us what a pretendian is.
no, not really. So here it is. It's actually this is an Asian family, and this is the story of Xing Li. And Xing Li makes it to the United States, but he has a little adventure on the way. Makes it to California, and then Kit Carson. Do you know a little bit about Kit?
What about these people? What about them?
So Kit would take people from St. Louis to California because it was very dangerous. Once you get to St. Louis, you can jump on a train and get to New York City or Chicago or whatever. And it's just that's part of the story that I'm working on. AI.
So ultimately, what are you trying to tell us with this? Because you said pretendians, and now you brought this up. So
Yeah,
come
so
on,
what
full
do we-
circle,
This is
full
right up
circle on
alley.
this.
Like I could see you, and I just could see you guys enjoying a movie about this.
What is this?
I am so lost right now. Bro.
I'm so lost too. What the fuck is he talking about, bro?
Okay, the white dude's actually supposed to be Asian.
The whitey's supposed to be the Asian. They are the Asian. The Siberians? I mean, you guys hold more power as
You
Indians.
know, when I be seeing these white people, they be saying like they Indian or some weird shit, bro. Life is
You
crazy.
guys are the true pretendians. How about that, Bible?
That's the crazy part.
I don't know why we get so much hate. I mean, if you think about it, we've done
How the
good.
fuck are
Also.
y'all Indian, bro? How y'all?
You thought John Smith
I
and
be seeing,
Pocahontas? You
I
thought
be
that's
seeing
how?
people white as
That's how it was
snow,
done, you know?
white as snow, acting like they Indian, bro.
That's a dude I was in a cult with, and we're on the phone about to get together. He's from Cleveland, and we all drove to California.
That's him calling you.
The cult, yeah, he was like 22 at the time. I was like 20.
So you drew a picture of him calling you.
Well, it's all part of a bigger story.
Okay. Oh, this is just like
There's
some
chapters. There's
story.
chapters to this.
Okay, man.
This
Like
one got attacked. This guy is loosely based on me. I guess it didn't show it though.
oh, so that's you?
No, I'm loosely based on this guy that's being attacked by a homeless man in New York.
Yo, pause.
That's a black guy. He swung a broom and broke my damn hand in a way that even surgery can't fix.
Why you swing on your stupid ass? What you do?
I plugged in. I had the audacity to charge my phone without asking.
Yeah, that was stupid as hell.
I should have asked, right?
Should
That's stupid
have.
hell. That's
Was it
bad.
his plug? Was it his plug?
You know, and damn well you don't pay for no electricity.
Was
There.
it his charger?
They didn't even pay for motherfucker. They didn't even pay for reparations. Now you want some fucking free electricity? I should whoop your ass too.
He was just crazy, you know, over it. Like he was just. And he's like, you got to ask to charge that, and I'm like, I forgot. Like I'm not as big as I am now. I was really small, but I was about pretty. I've always been big, but relatively.
Nick Wall, something's happening when you come up. Just try again if you get dropped, because it looks like it's loading forever. Man, this story, man, I think it's going to be a bestseller, bro. You should put it all together and put it out there.
You know fucking what?
No, it is. It's Carthetic. It's Carthetic or whatever you call it. You know what I mean?
Carthetic?
Man, I was going to say that. You beat me to the punch, bro.
Is it cathartic, bro? Who is this Bible cat, bro? He's a Bible thumper.
I don't know. I don't know who he is.
Well, this guy's special.
He's sharing a story with us, though. He's pretty.
I saw that.
Yeah, let's say something about Dick Cheney. Somebody say something about him.
I want to see what you talk about this hand right here, this left-hander.
Nobody cares flying F about Dick Cheney.
Bible thumper. What's up with this left-hander, bro?
This is me moving in with my sister. She let me stay in their office, and they gave me a car.
Bro, you got some historical facts.
How about cast?
I'll be right back. Nick Wall and Cloud, you guys are in charge. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's an interesting tale you got there.
When I moved in there, this homeless guy breaks my hand. I live in New York City. Then my family finds out. My sister lets me move in, and in a couple of months, I got my own apartment. And right now, I'm in the shop. I live in the shop.
You live in a shop.
The shop. And next to it is my mother's rental property.
Of course. Why not?
But we don't have a lot of money.
Obviously.
Crazy story, bro.
Can you make
Well, it
these
got
pictures
worse,
like fit
man.
in the frame?
I weigh 100 pounds now, more than I used to.
Was that from like Auschwitz or what?
Down to 190. I'm up to nearly 300. I'm beyond 300. But I'm tall.
So you went from just right now you were 100, now you're up to 300?
No, 190. I gained 100 pounds.
Like right now?
It took like 3 months.
Oh.
I think it probably took longer, but it was fast.
Dang, why would you that small?
Because I lived in New York and I had to walk like 8 miles a day.
Oh yeah.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed walking.
But you look like a mini small mustache dude. Or a big one, I guess. Did you see that stash
Big
on him?
mustache,
Vlad?
man.
Yeah, I feel that stuff. It peeped out.
Yeah, it was there, fam. I saw it. It was like,
Back out.
2 fingers. It was 2 fingers.
Yep.
Yep. That's exactly what I pictured you look like. Even without the photos.
Awesome, right?
Yeah. With the headphones on.
Yeah, right there.
My headphones
You really
broken.
draw all these, man?
He didn't draw nothing.
No way.
He's too busy gaining weight.
Man, too busy walking.
So were you ever in like Star Wars? Bible?
It looked like Ninja. That last picture looked like Ninja Turtles.
It was the Ninja Boba Fett.
And
Turtles.
it was the Ninja Turtles in the Christmas hat and the Blizzard. Oh no, okay. They ain't just like a robot.
Yeah, it's Boba Fett, Ninja Turtle, Santa Claus.
Like, what the hell was that?
Vibes, that's a great picture, fam. That's a new look for you.
Motherfucker get a revenge on Christmas. It's different.
He looks like the ginger Clark Griswold. Bible, why'd you name yourself Bible Baby? I gotta hear this. Hello? I'm all alone, man. Don't leave me like
Yeah,
this.
no, the phase. I'm in the mustache. The mustache phase. It's going to take a couple months before I get the old stash fully functioning.
Fully functional.
Yeah, that's right.
You mean a beard?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to grow a winter beard, and I was looking at my pictures when I lived in New York, and I was like, man, I gotta get that beard back because
Too handsome.
you know my family wanted me to shave the beard. That was a mistake, I think.
Yeah, you're too handsome without it, so you have to grow it back, bro. Give some of us guys a chance.
Extremely handsome, dude. I was extremely handsome with a full beard, and 100 pounds less.
So, Bible, when you said our black people, do you have any black friends, Bible?
I hate to pull this card. You know, I could really pull a lot of cards right now. Like, and be like, you'd everyone shut up. But yes,
It's not an attack. I'm just asking. You said our black people, like you own black people. I'm asking, do you have any friends?
no. What I insinuated is I'm Team Black America.
Oh. Do you have any in like your basement or anything?
The Black Americans, you can all
The Black
trace
Americans?
basically before to 1700s or before.
Do you have any in your basement though, bro? Are you keeping any in like a bomb shelter?
In jars? Do you keep any in jars? Do you have any phalluses in the phallus jars in the basement?
Yeah, bro.
Let's say this. I slept with one.
Pulling that card, bro. There he goes. He slept with one of those people.
What the
That's all you've done with black folks is just sleep with one of them? Was it a male or a female?
It was 17 years ago, so I get to say the N-word.
Oh wow. Wait, hey, how old was she? Was she below 17? Or was he below 17?
No, I was 20. That was 20, 17 years ago.
So how old was he though?
How old was he? She was.
Okay.
She was in her 30s.
She was in her 30s. One of those, huh?
One of those. Already had 4 kids. Oh, yeah. She had 3 kids.
Typical black lady, you know what I'm saying?
3 kids at 30.
Shaking my damn head. Shaking my fucking head.
So you were a stepfather for how long?
They talking all that shit. I know you see him on this motherfucker. Talking about why y'all sell us out? Why y'all sell us out? Oh yeah, that's what's going on, bitch. You got me fucked up. I'm not sleeping with the fucking mustache man. What the that? He was 130. He was probably less than 130 at the time.
Right there, yeah,
I'm 300 pounds in this picture.
300 pounds
yes,
masculinity. So what was that? That's the. How many other cards do you have to pull, Bible?
I don't want to tell you too much because it really pisses. I mean, because I banged a black chick. Let's just put it that way.
You banged a black chick.
Right, we don't bang black chicks, bro. We like you like banging a set. We don't bang black chicks like you bang a set. But that face right there, bro. That's what all white people make that face right there. I swear.
Yeah.
That's like a well known. What is that?
I'm still calling the police. I'm still calling the police.
Yeah, sure, buddy. We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, no, that's funny.
I still call
back
the
to that
cops.
comment.
But what are the cards you got, Bible? What are the cards, man? I got to hear these cards.
Wait, so it's pretty funny. This,
They are make that face.
not showing you that comic that's loosely based on my life.
Loosely.
Well, where was the black chick you banged?
Why didn't it play? All right, I should have said it. You guys, it's like a typical white thing. So I hope the cops find a body.
Fuck.
Did the black chick make it in your comic book?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No, I put it as an. Actually, I changed her to an Asian.
Of course you did. Of course, I should have guessed.
Like Michael Jordan. Yeah, there's me. That's loosely based on me calling the cops on.
No way, I wouldn't have guessed that, bro.
Yeah, they always rewrite history.
With all that joy and laughter on the face, bro.
How many kids does the Asian lady have?
This is part of my story I was telling you about.
So
No,
where you
but
live in the
I found
basement, you banged a
there's
black
a
chick?
body out by the woods. There was a body in the woods, and I was like helping the state police. I was like, I like flagged down a state trooper. And,
calling the
body
police. Yeah, he's still calling the cops.
That train never ends, bro. It never fails.
They saw a black guy.
You fucking snitch.
Like Bible's like Uber YT though. You know what I'm saying? He's that ginger YT. That's the black trying to get out of him. It comes up in spots. You know what I'm saying?
Comes up
Look at it
right.
right there. That's the ultimate YT ginger.
Why don't you put a stash on
that?
that?
Fight the urge.
Why don't you put a stash on that sketch? Well, where'd you get these sketches though? For real, you didn't draw these.
Yeah, for real. Look at him.
But he stole somebody's shit.
He the innocent bystander.
That's me calling the cops on somebody again.
Oh, I thought that was the guy plotting. I thought that was the guy that sent in the guys.
So what you supposed to be playing, superhero?
Yeah, he's super YT, bro.
Aaron with a cape.
What's this gonna be? The number one neighborhood watch?
He got a big YT on his chest with a towel wrapped around his neck.
Neighborhood hero.
Yo, Bible man, just tell the truth, man.
I'm not gay. Wait, what?
Bible, you're my hero, bro. I got to know more about you.
We knew it was a black man.
Bible girl.
What if I am black?
We wouldn't believe you.
Bro,
Yes, it's Karen's like ultimate dream come true.
Bro, I can't even see the shot. Who's that on the ground, bro?
Can you make it smaller for us? Can you screenshot?
Yeah, I want to see these.
No, I never found out. I don't even know if they ever figured out who it was.
We want to see the faces of these individuals.
Yeah.
Zoom out or something.
Now, what
he
do you
really
think about that
got
mustache? In that light, that mustache is coming in nicely.
What? What light?
Bible,
He
bro,
changed
this
the
really
photo. Vibes did. So that mustache isn't as weak as you thought, is it?
I don't know what's more weak, bro. This story or that mustache?
It's like a little Hitler mustache, bro.
Bro, it was a 2-finger. I saw that 2-fingered, bro.
Hey, did he draw this or what for real, bro?
I don't know. I mean, those are pretty good shading in with the pencil, but
It is.
let's see some more work.
Yeah. And I want to hear about more cards, bro. Show me all your cards. Show me your full hand.
Screenshot the photos before you put them on so we can see the full thing.
Yeah, screenshot of the shrink it
folder?
down a bit.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
That's pretty good.
No way. Well, this already has it filled in. So what it
You
is
talking about
he,
banging that
he
black chick
gets,
again?
he gets with a teenage. He gets as a teenager. He's 17. He gets with another 17-year-old. She gets pregnant, and she has an AB, an abortion. Then he gets with her later when they're in their 30s and gets her pregnant, and she said she's going to have an abortion, but she keeps it. She's just a bitch. So now he's got to raise this. He's got to raise this daughter with this bitch.
Watch
You
the
know?
language.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, there you are. See, that's you right there, bro.
You created a baby with the Asian lady.
That's the Gerber kid, man. What do you do with that Gerber kid?
Why you so fat, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Where's the mustache?
Bro, you look like two
That's
M&Ms
where
stacked
I'm
on one
headed.
top of the other.
If I don't
No.
change my ways, that's where I'm headed.
I need a full screenshot of this. Why?
Yeah, I need this one full, bro. I'll put together a file on you.
Oh my gosh.
the whole half of your face.
That's not me though. That's just AI's best shot.
Oh, so that's what you mean by being an artist. You asked AI to create these photos for you. Gotcha.
Oh, you nerd.
Why is
What'd you guys
why
think
is
I
your
got a
face
pencil
like
on?
that?
It's
Bro, I'd rather have it
partly
water,
true though. It's
bro.
partly based.
Wait, go back. Why is
That's
she
where I got
yelling
my
at?
arm.
Why is she yelling at? Did she hurt you, or did you beat her upside the head?
That's where that homeless man hit me.
I feel sorry for you already, bro.
All right.
Well, I'm sorry for that,
Well,
man.
no, he did. He said that the doctor said they cannot fix it. He broke it in such a way that it can't. Even surgery wouldn't fix it.
Yeah.
This is quite the comic book, bro.
So full circle right here. I
So
remember.
what do he do after that?
I could go take his, fuck him up, but I'm decided not to.
Because
They
he's such a
wanted
good
to put a
guy,
felony
right?
warrant out. No, they put a
Sounds
felony
like-
warrant out for him.
Well, you already called the police.
Sounds like a
There's
pussy
a
movie.
detective. I had to. You know how you go when you in the movies, you got to look at the guys that are standing behind the glass. Well, that
Yeah.
kind of happened. They showed me the photos of a bunch of fellas, and I was like, I'm 99% sure it's that guy, and it was like, yeah, well, felony warrant out for him.
Well, they
Yeah,
all was
but
right.
then I
They
moved,
all
and
was
I don't know.
right.
Hopefully, he deserves something for what he did, but I don't know what's gonna happen.
You don't know if you picked the right guy. That's what it sounds
They all was white, and there was one black guy, huh?
I can find him though. If I wanted to, I could probably find him and fuck him up.
Vibes, I blame you for this, Vibes. I blame you for this, bro.
I don't.
All you.
Yeah, well, it's always my fault. I don't know.
You dropped Eduardo for this, bro? Man, I got beef with you now, bro.
Kept talking. We're not really doing much up here. So we went from indigenous Africans and Native to this guy's story.
To banging black chicks.
Well, we don't know if it's a chick or not yet.
To broken left hands, bro.
We don't know, bro. We don't know.
Yeah, I blame it. I blame Vibes for this one, man. I got your number, bro. This shit's crazy.
Well, hey, Bible, don't say that Africans don't love you, man. We let you tell your spiel.
What the hell was that?
That I'm interested in, not the Africans. They got to be on this continent for at least 400 years.
Yeah, not those shitty Africans. We're talking about these prime Africans.
Yeah, these
High quality.
premium Africans. Yeah. Bible. Where do you hear this stuff? Do you hear it from other FBAs and Black Americans that champion white tea people? Are those the ones that you want to be allies with?
Don't give a damn about his white ass.
I don't know what's going to happen because if you guys can't get along with us, you're going to get along or not. I don't know.
But you're saying Black Americans are getting quite along with you right now, and I'm asking why. Well, why do you think that is?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. It's just the algorithm. Now I'm going to be on Black Talk.
What the fuck is Black Talk?
Black Talk.
It's Black Talk. Oh, Black Talk.
It's like the black side of TikTok. He
Is that like
he thinks he's got that
Hey,
algorithm.
welcome to the dark side, buddy.
Is that like USDA Prime Black Talk? Or is that like just scraps? A lot of fat Black Talk.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Bob, where you from again, bro?
I'm from Arkansas.
How did I?
Says a lot.
But I was a New Yorker for 5 years. I got fucked up
Arkansas,
there.
couldn't see that one coming.
Talking about preview.
I won a few notice. I was like taking a nap and I had a very thin blanket on this subway, and this little Mexican guy rips it off me, but he doesn't. I'm able to get off the train before the door shuts, so I'm standing there with him, and I punch him in the head a couple times, and then I steal his backpack as punishment, and there was nothing in the backpack. And he's like, I don't want any more from you, bro.
White people so weird, bro. I remember I was in high school, they was like, if you made a baby with Serena Williams, bro, that'd be a specimen. I'm like, what, bro?
Yeah, I hate when they talk about black athletes like that.
Yeah, like
that's the kind of white guy I am. I talk about him like that.
I hate how even like critics on TV, like the sports critics that never played any kind of sports or any kind of athleticism, they always have the most to say, you know. Johan, what's up, bro? It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Tell me you've changed your ways.
Changed my ways in what way? I've changed my perspective a lot because I had a death in my family, and that made me care. That made me care a lot about appreciating people while they're here. So that made me look in a whole different perspective in a lot of ways. But I don't know what you mean because you seem to side with the radical left. So yeah.
Well, what do you? Okay, I'm sorry to hear about your grandfather. Was it? I just had a passing through. But
no.
Do you remember our last conversation, Johan?
Mm-hmm. Radical. My cousin, that's basically like a brother to me.
Okay, my bad. Mm-hmm. Do you remember our last conversation, Johan?
Yeah, you said not to curse anymore, and which I will do, and I will abide by.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right. Go ahead, man. Welcome to the panel. We're just goofing around with Bible over here. I think he just left. But go ahead and introduce yourself to my brother Nagwal and Cloud.
Yeah, I'm 30 years old. I am an immigrant. I'm from Guyana. I did my DNA test the other day too, but let's not go into too much of that because that will disturb a lot of people here. But I am also a Republican. I've been a Democrat my whole life, but not my whole life, but I've been a Democrat because of what the Democrat Party was, but I believe in Republicans now, and that is what it's better for us. Obama was good for us then, and Trump is good for us now. That's how I view everything now. Yeah.
Shit, I don't like politics, but
yeah. Well, no. I mean, I'm just introducing myself. You don't have to. Touch on anything. I'm just telling you my viewpoints.
So why is that though? Why you feel like that then?
What do I feel about? How do I feel? Feel about what?
Like why you feel like that way about Trump? What makes you say he's good for us now?
Well, Trump reallocated $495 million to HBCUs instead of using it towards illegal people going to college for free. I don't want my tax money going to that. I want my tax money going to people that actually can utilize this, that are citizens. And he did that for HBCUs. Most people that go to HBCUs are people that are legal citizens.
What year he did this?
Where did I get this? Go Google it.
What year he did this?
Oh, he did this September of 2025. Yeah. You probably look at a lot of leftist media or just media in general, because the left owns the media, first of all. So I know you would never hear about that. I understand that. I get it. But that is not the truth about Trump. Trump cares about black people. He's not a racist at all.
Johan, you do understand that Trump converted 2019 to small hats, right?
I think that's better than converting people to Islam.
Well, are you slow? Hey, you ever read the Talmud?
I used to be a Christian. So
no, you ever read the Talmud? You ever read the Talmud?
I read the Old Testament. I read the New Testament.
Bro, I didn't ask about that Testament. I said, have you ever read the Talmud?
And that is a scripture from a rabbi. Yeah. That has that's not factual. That's not factual. It's just someone's opinion.
Christianity came from small-headism.
Yes, I know that.
You said just somebody's opinion, but
that's why I said I read the Old Testament and the New Testament. The Old Testament is the Torah, and the New Testament is the Bible.
But you also you claim that the the leftist media sways a lot of people, but 96% of global media is owned by small hats.
Well, small hats do own the leftists, but now since there's been a very big change, now the Muslims own the media at this point.
Okay, so you said that's just somebody.
The leftist media.
So you said the Talmud is what?
The Talmud is a rabbi's confessions on a lot of things, or the Talmud basically the rabbi, a rabbi that is very looked highly upon. He's just saying a lot of shit. That's what the Talmud is.
Yeah. So you said,
I don't know if you know what the Talmud is or not, but that's what that is.
So you said like they don't live by that?
They don't live by that. They live by the Torah.
No.
Yes, they do. Do you not understand that the Torah is literally the holy book for Judaism? Exactly. Or
both of them? I mean, they
live by.
That's more like they radical side.
You know what? Oh my God! And this is what I'm talking about. You sound like you were brainwashed by Islam, and they've done a great job, very good job. But because look, we have a Muslim as mayor of New York.
I think you brainwashed, to be honest.
No. I really think you're brainwashed. I really do. But like I said, we can move on from that topic. I just want to move on from this one because this is another discussion that will take very long.
All right, let's move on to another topic.
Hey, if you don't know who run this shit, then that's on you.
No, I told you exactly who wrote it. It was a.
I said who
no, we're not gonna
running
do that.
Running shit.
Running shit?
Yeah.
Who's running the propaganda?
The small hat media.
The small hat media is running the propaganda, but everyone's saying free Palestine. Interesting. Anyway, so
they can't control where everybody.
Let's move on from that because. There's a lot.
They still own.
I really want to go a lot with that. I want to talk to you a lot with that, but I don't think that this conversation is going to end very soon, and I want the host to have a good live.
Yeah, let's go ahead and introduce Bay and Pedro. Hi, Bay. How you doing?
Hey, how do you want us to introduce ourselves?
Oh, just I guess with your age and where you're from, just like everybody else.
Oh, I'm 30. I'm from Minnesota.
It gets colder in Minnesota. Not in the
You've been browsing the TikTok lives?
Oh
What do you think
no,
about this?
sorry.
I mean,
No,
nobody's really talking about anything right now.
yeah, I hear you. What's the hot topic right now? Is it the mayor? The mayor in New York? That's all I see.
No, on my feed, there's a lot of like, masculine, feminine, the way that you're supposed to be acting, stuff like that.
So, like transgenderism type shit, or just like genderism type shit?
It's not really transgender, so I'm assuming the second one.
Masculine versus feminine.
Yeah, masculine versus feminine.
What kind of ideal partner do you find yourself with, Bae, in the future? And that goes for everybody else. Everybody else can answer that question.
An ideal partner, I don't know, somebody that I just want to be around.
That's fair.
Someone that you want to be around. Okay. What if someone lied? I mean, there's people that act like they can, be something that you think that you would love. What if you found that out later on? Like, I mean, do you think that there's more to look at besides someone that you think that would be your partner? This idea in your head, because people use that as a weakness.
If someone came around and was acting the way I wanted them to, I mean, if they can act like that forever, then I guess. It's however long you can hold that up for.
Okay. That's fair, I guess.
I mean, when you had an expectation every day as the same as like the first week, it might be a little unrealistic to me.
So how long can you hold it up for?
But
I don't lie. I don't lie about.
I don't know. My
who I
energy is
am.
pretty good. Shit.
But
if you practice being a good person, then you should be able to hold it up for however long as you're a good person, I guess.
but I've seen a lot of people lie about who they are in relationships. I've seen people cheat with me in relationships, and it's just like it's just all fake. Everything's fake as shit.
Why do you think they cheat on you, Johan? And then it went over your guys' head, right?
No, I said cheat with
how
me,
long you can
with
hold it up.
me. And yes, I got cheated on before. Yes, it's true.
Yeah. Why do you think they cheat on you, Johan?
I think they just want another dude that satisfies their other needs.
What needs do you think you don't satisfy?
I think I don't satisfy the need of being a hood rat. Yeah.
What's a hood rat?
We all know what a hood rat is.
No, please explain, elaborate.
You sound like you more on the side, to be real, bro.
I'm sorry. What did you just tell me? What's the dude's name? YGN. YG. You sound like Moneybag Yo. What did you tell me?
Yeah, it sounds like you more on the feminine side. You insecure. I can tell by the people you just called, like the people you just named. I can tell you insecure about yourself.
No, I'm not insecure at all. But I
So
have.
you gotta go to this and other people that get more pussy than you, which is weird.
You sound like you from Atlanta. Anyway,
I'm from Chicago, though.
Like I said, I've been cheated on because
what they got to do with you being feminine?
Because you from Atlanta.
Who like what dude says hood rat? Like I'm not a hood rat. Like that's like what?
What dude says I'm not a hood rat? I'm a person that's not from the ghetto.
That's all right. Well, go ahead, keep going up there.
Oh my god! And this is what I'm talking about. Anyway, like I said, and see, they would cheat on me with this unintellectual peer person right here.
Yeah, sure.
And
should.
it's fine, and that's why I think I need to just go for a certain type. I think baddies are just
they will only cheat because you're
baddies are just fuck them and leave them alone. That's all I learned. You gotta learn these lessons, and like I said, I don't give them what they want.
But look,
And
they'll
that's
cheat
why
on
they
you for
cheat
the
on.
simplest reason. Like if you hating, then everybody cheat on you for just for hating. You gotta stop hating.
Hating.
Yeah,
You
because it
sound
shows that
so
you a
stupid.
hater. Like it shows that
You
you're
a
a hater.
dumbass. Anyway.
You got that in you.
Oh God,
You
I
know?
cursed again. Sorry, host. Sorry, host. You a whole stupid person.
I'm just saying, I never got cheated on, bro. You did.
That's what you think. That's what you think.
Just being real with you.
Yeah, I ain't got cheated on that I know about, but yeah, I'm anybody else.
And I can teach you a few things. You know what I'm saying?
Teach you a few things,
Doing
dog.
shit like
Yeah,
that
dog.
is not gonna get you nowhere.
Money bag, yo, yeah.
Cause you'll rather, you feel me, have these conservative talking points about, you know, the community, this and that, instead of lifting
The
your own
community,
people
I've
up.
helped my community more than you have. All you've
Nah,
done is just help
no,
them,
you know the
help
fuck
them
you have.
find
What
the
have you
welfare.
done? What have you done for people?
I have given out, donated money, food, time to my community,
How much?
and specifically, they have been mostly black.
Yeah. How much?
How much have I give monetarily? So you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say a good $2,000.
Yeah, that ain't shit.
$2,000 feeds
Like,
a
look,
lot of
it's a
mouths.
difference. It's a difference when you live amongst.
$2,000
Hey,
feeds a
hey,
lot
let
of
me tell you
mouths.
something. It's the difference when you live
In my
amongst them.
community,
When
that
you
feeds
live
a lot of
amongst
mouths
them, look, when
per
you live
year.
amongst them and you helping them daily with their day-to-day life, you know,
Yes,
giving
I only
insulin to diabetics.
You sound so stupid.
You walking with them on
You
the
didn't
street.
ask me all those
That
questions.
money shit, $2,000. That's it.
$2,000 to help people.
Like when you
and
you'll
and my
understand if you
time
living amongst them. You'll
and
give
my
that out.
time
That's
and
like
my time. By the
I
way,
gave my little cousin that type of
Do
shit.
you
Like,
know?
bro,
Do you know?
that's nothing.
So wait. What is your monthly grocery bill?
You don't worry about all that. But just understand what we was just talking about.
Okay, fine. You don't gotta tell me yours. What is the
Yeah.
average monthly grocery bill
For how many people?
Yeah, like what
for a family of of three, as in
we
mom,
don't
dad,
know.
kid?
It's too many
Mom,
different
dad,
dynamics.
It's probably like $700.
700 times 10 times 12 is what? 7 times 12. What is that?
Yeah, just know that I've done like 10,000 times more what you've done for black people. Don't ever
Okay,
forget that.
so 700 times 12 is 100. 774 is wait, 12. So 7 2 1 2 1 7 it is 100 is 130 is 130 I think it is actually 130. That is the monthly 1,300 is the monthly is the amount that I can feed a family. If I donated $2,000, can you imagine the amount of mouths that I have fed with $2,000? Get the fuck out of here. I'm making an impact and I'm making a change. You're not gonna
I'm just saying that it.
I'm making a change. You're not gonna be disingenuous here and tell me that I'm not doing anything
I don't think
for the homeless people.
Personally, I like 2,000. Like you would like that shit. You would have blew past.
2,000 sounds bad for you. 2,000 sounds good for
being in the
homeless
community
people that are starving.
Change
And that's why I know you never helped anyone.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that's how I know you never helped anybody.
More than you, trust me.
Oh, what you're a
conservative. You're a black conservative.
Ninjas. You're
a black conservative sucking Trump dick.
Good job, NBA young boy. Good job.
And now you going to NBA young boy. Now you hating on another man. Oh my god.
Good job. You bailed a hood rat out of jail that murdered somebody. Good job.
Okay.
Yeah, I helped a family that needed help. You helped a hood rat.
You barely did shit, buddy.
You helped a hood rat.
Trust
anyway, I ain't got time to talk to an NBA young boy over here. I want to talk to people that actually are going to have a conversation.
Johan, okay, let's start with you, Johan. Can you answer one of the questions on the prompt?
I need my glasses. I can't read that.
Why are FBAs dry snitching according to their president, Homeland Security, and ICE?
I don't want to answer that one because Yeah.
How do accents
He can't even
shape
read
our
right
I
now.
like
perceptions?
I like ice.
What?
How do accents shape our perspective,
You said I can't
our
read?
perceptions
Perceptions,
of?
motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't have my glasses. I can't
I'm
read
the
that
illiterate one though.
easily.
That'd be the crazy
Perceptions
part.
of
You know what I'm
Intelligence
intelligence
saying?
and
and
identity.
identity.
He
How
can barely
does?
read the sentence.
No, I can
Read the
read, but
sentence.
I don't have my glasses. You stupid dumb NBA young boy.
Oh my gosh, I'm such a fucking hood rat, huh?
You don't like NBA YoungBoy, do you?
I
Johan
guess
must
he don't, man. I
Well,
don't
Johan don't got
NBA
know.
enough
young boy
money to
did
pay
Yo,
say
he
for
don't
that.
the
like
eye
top.
surgery, so he
You ain't
can't
say that
see.
to. Hey,
How
but he wouldn't
does
have the balls to
understanding the
say that to his
colonial
face,
history
though.
of
At
He wouldn't be
all.
assimilation
able to see you
help
He
for you
wouldn't
to
have the
us
say
balls to
that.
say that to his face.
appreciate
He don't have
linguistic
the balls or
diversity?
the tax bracket.
Um, I'll answer three. I'll answer three.
And that's why
How
it's
does
gonna leave him. He ain't got balls.
how does understanding the colonial history of assimilation help us appreciate linguistic diversity? Um, I feel like we need to really go really hard with these illegals being deported out of our country. At the end of the day, I don't have
Okay. So
sympathy.
you read the question and did not answer the question.
Oh well, I'm answering the question. Nutmeg, where the fuck your name is?
You didn't
Um,
understand the question. So
I'm
intellectually,
sorry.
it
I'm
brought you
sorry.
back to
Is
something
this?
else.
Wait. Did you write that question? Because you sound offended like a
He don't
fucking bitch.
understand the question,
No. I
y'all.
just understand it. I
He don't
understand the
even
question.
understand
So
the question. He don't understand
Yeah,
how
and
the fuck he's even
I'm
adding
answering the
life.
question all dynamics. May you shut the fuck up, or do you have low impulse control,
Oh,
typical of your
he's
kind?
very sassy.
Typical of your kind, by the
Let
way.
him explain his point of view, brother. Let him give
Very
you.
very typical. Very typical.
no, you have to nip
Petro,
stuff in the
shut
bud
your
at
ass
the
up, bro.
beginning. Like you don't
Go
let
ahead,
people
brother,
keep
with your
talking
point
when
of
they're
view.
talking nonsense.
Okay,
Okay,
we moved
well,
on. You answered the question, right, Johan?
I'm gonna allow you to have your little point, and you can go ahead and do that.
Okay, we'll ask Pedro to answer one of the questions, then we'll ask Bay, and then we'll introduce Nino.
Okay, which one you want me to answer?
Whichever one, Pedro. Whichever one.
I think the first one, uh, it is some people when they allow them to do something bad, and they will do it. So not only is African or white or yellow, it is just pure evil to actually um, report to eyes when they're doing their job. So that's why
And he
sometimes
don't even know the difference between FBA and African.
what you meet are two brothers that have a lot of argue between them, but it's the same people. You know? But to report eyes when they doing a job, like they going to find a criminal and they get reported. The neighbor got reported says, "Look, across the street there's a Mexican family, or it's a illegal family." And when they have that kind of reporting, they have to go and pick everybody up, and they figure it out if they have paper or not. But is not only one race. It can be a white person, black or yellow, and sometimes the same um, Spanish can be a Chicano, can be somebody that don't like the neighbor, and report them. So it's to me, it's a very evil things to do to somebody. Most of the time, they report somebody that they don't know. So,
Yeah, I agree, Pedro. It's a it's a very like going out of your way to racially profile and think that someone's illegal based off how they look or how they speak. Um, and some people, I should have asked him if he has reported anybody to ICE because he believes in it so much. I agree. It's very evil. Bay, go ahead. You can answer one of the questions.
For one, I don't think that it's dry snitching, and I think that everybody participates in the system, and the way that you participate is, sometimes it's a choice, sometimes it's not. But to just assume that because somebody has a specific ancestry or because they look a specific way that they're going to align with your ideologies would just be dumb. So, and like, if that's the way that these people want to participate in white supremacy, then that's their choice.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of people, even within our circles, that will do the same thing. There's a number of reasons, X, Y, and Z, why someone would report to ICE. You know, they could just be haters. They do just want to see them get deported out of spite. And then there's just bigotry and racism that and xenophobia that contributes to that. Thanks for that. Nino, welcome to the panel. Can I get your age, your race, and where you're from, please? And if you can answer one of the questions as well.
I'm 29. I'm from Florida. I moved to Oregon when I was like 12 years old. Uh, I'm a foundational Black American, so I don't find nothing wrong with uh snitching to ICE, so called. Um, I would do it if I knew like it was a bunch of illegal somewhere. I would do it. Uh, accent shape the perception of intelligence and identity. That doesn't really correlate because someone could be intelligent and a smart person and not even speak English. Yeah, that's about it.
So have you reported anyone to ICE yet?
Yes.
Okay, and was it based off how they look like, or how they spoke, or did they do something to you, or what
No,
was
I
this?
worked with someone who was treating me kind of bad at work, like discriminating. I felt I was discriminated against at work based off them being like from the same area, talking Haitian like Creole, right in my face, and not like just disregarding me. And prior stories of them saying how they're over here on the visa, whoopie whoop, and all this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna report you.
Did it actually work for you? Did they actually deport him?
Oh, I'm not sure what happened after that, but I left the job. So
Okay. Did you share that information with your employees, with your boss?
yeah, I told them specifically. I told them I'm going to do it. I'm gonna call Iceland.
Okay, that's interesting. Haven't had someone that reported someone actually, so that's
Yeah.
interesting. Does anybody want to respond to what Nino has
No, yeah, I
proposed?
do. I kind of want to like, okay, bro, like, are you for one? Are you being serious?
I'm 1,000% serious.
Okay, all right. So I want to
Hold
answer
on,
the
before you
front
say
real.
something, where do you live at? Where do you live at?
I just want to answer real quick.
Why would someone tell you? You might report us, Nino.
No.
Yeah,
If you don't live around a lot of immigrants that are the same color as you that mistreat you, then you won't understand.
Cause look, I was gonna say we really just be mad at our business. Like you feel me? Like we really mad
We
at our
do,
business.
yeah. We do,
What do
yeah.
you do with people that are citizens that are mean to you? What do you do with those people?
People who are citizens that are mean to me, I'll just get back at them. Be vindictive the same way. It's more so get you where I can hit you. If I know that you're going through like court proceedings or something, I'll call the police on you.
Hey, that's fair.
I don't really disagree with him. Like, there are some of
That's
these people
fair
who
as
do need to
fuck.
go.
Like, especially if they just dissing you. What the fuck? I
Like
report
if you
too.
walk into a store and and you bump into somebody and then they start arguing with you and they got on the ankle monitor, oh, I'm calling the police. Wrong decision, wrong day. Try again.
Hey, okay.
It's not like I'm discriminating. It's just I got to find a way to get back.
Yeah.
I got to get me. If somebody get me, I got to get them.
I mean, that's better than That's better than being violent and unaliving them, right?
I mean, I think that is violence, is to call on them. But I mean, I have met people who like. There was an apartment building that
what are you supposed to do?
I used to stay there, and they were crazy racist. Like, not even the management, just the people who lived there. And I know that they were like from, most of them were from El Salvador, if I'm being for real.
Right,
But
I'll call ICE on them.
yeah,
Yeah, bro.
I mean, ICE came and they like raided different apartments in the building, and I was like, good, because fuck them, they were being dicks when I used to live there.
Yeah, and then what the argument escalate, and then now Dino find himself in some kind of trouble. I mean, it's fair. I handle things a little differently, but it's fair. I
Now,
guess.
now I'm in legal trouble with somebody who's not supposed to be over here. Come on
Mm-hmm.
now.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say every person, but I do think there are people who need to go.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, and that's the people you
a
call
lot
on,
of
not the regular people. This is when something happens to you, and you know, that's when you do it.
I ain't gonna lie, Africans be snitching on your ass just for stepping on their line, though.
Yeah,
well,
I
yeah.
do think that.
Just for stepping on their line. I remember I was like fucking 9 years old, and they was like, "Get off my line." I'm damn, all right.
Yeah, I mean, like before it was the immigrants, I do remember like African American people like always upset and mad that like certain other demographics of people would call the police on them for no reason all the time, just to get them in
Wow.
trouble because they know that like that's the way the system works, that they'll be reprimanded just for being African American.
Right.
So people don't like when you do shit to them. That's what it should be looking like nowadays. Because they
So
so welcoming. Like I don't know.
the
So
person,
I feel
the
like
person
niggas been
who,
tricked.
the person who made this panel, he has Tariq Nasheed with like a dog collar on saying FBA. Like he's just saying for him personally, like as a foundational Black American, go to a place, if you go to a job and you see another Black person in front of you and they treat you like shit because you're Black and you don't even know it, you don't know how that feels, bro.
They don't.
Like when a Haitian person, Jamaican person, something like that, they start treating you like shit or treating you like whatever because the perception of how Black Americans are, oh, we're lazy, oh, we're violent, all this, they have those same perceptions of us. So when they come over, they treat us like that. And you're supposed to be my brother. We look the same, we go through the same struggle when it comes to the white man, but you're treating me like shit, like I'm less than you. Nah, that ain't cool.
You know that, and then they swear an oath before they get here, bro. It's crazy. Swear an oath to the government, this, that, and the third. I don't
I
know.
mean,
She just be very contradicting when people be talking.
Yeah. At one point, Africans only wanted to be identified as African. I'm not Black, I'm African. So
Yeah,
now
no,
that
yeah,
Black
they'll
people
make
are
that.
saying I'm
They
not
they
African, I'm
they
Black.
clarify the distinction like very hard. Like, don't call me that. What the fuck? And you like, all right, nigga, I thought we was all African. All right, fuck
Well,
that,
no, I
then.
mean you have it
Yeah.
on both sides, okay? You have it on both sides to say it's one way or the other, but
I wouldn't say
but
necessarily
also,
because if everybody was on the same shit Malcolm
but
X was
also
on,
you have people
he
like
was reaching
Johan.
out.
You have people like Johan, people in the Black community that will look up and down and call you ghetto, call
Oh
you
yeah, yeah,
NBA
for
young
sure.
boy,
Yeah, cool.
and do everything to ruin your life, right? But
Yeah, for sure.
you don't see the internal aspects to that, right?
Yeah, we do have people
We
like
call that
Johan.
out hard.
Yeah.
We don't like them the most. That'd be
And
crazy.
what's crazy, I guarantee Johan is LGBT as well.
And that, yeah, he sound feminine to me. I don't
how
know.
you just gonna put that on him like that? You don't know what he like.
I
Bro, he
guarantee
hating
you.
on everybody. Sound like he hate women.
A little too sassy with
A
the
little bit.
questions.
But
I mean,
hey,
if I'm gonna be all the way for real, if he was LGBT, he'd probably be a more likable person.
No. If you
Yes,
think LGBT,
LGBT people are much more likable than
no, they're
straight
the most
people.
judgmental people.
yeah, they pretty
No,
Them
judgmental.
and
they are
Christians,
not.
they're the most judgmental. Yes.
No, if I had to be fair, I think that Christians are the most judgmental.
You said
It's a
Christians?
toss up.
Yeah, Christians. You don't think Christians are the most judgmental?
Nah.
Okay.
Yes. Christians are very
Yeah.
judgmental and hypocritical.
But I don't think they judgment is that toxic though. I don't think it's
Are
toxic
you
as
how?
versus like an atheist or like, bro, they don't regard their own life. They don't, if you don't value
What is
that,
regard your own? How do you not
or
regard your own
not,
life
like not
just because you don't believe
necessarily
in
like if you don't,
Christianity?
like I'm just saying when you don't like, okay, people like deeper meanings and things like that, heartfelt shit. I guess that rocks their emotions whatever. When you have no like kind of in touch feeling with that, you kind of not that good for not
No
good for
in touch
society,
feeling
but
with what? What are you talking about?
like seeing a deeper meaning within things, not just not
I mean,
saying that.
I
Yeah,
personally, I think that Christians do not have a good moral compass because
at all.
their idea around the way that they live on the earth with everybody else is that they can do whatever they want to do and then repent and be forgiven.
Right.
And that is
those
not the
those are
idea.
true Christians, but then at the end of the day,
Ye-
everybody is human too. But I'm just saying, if you're just going off the teachings of or just how Jesus was like when like how he didn't hurt nobody, like that's a good like image to follow, and I think that brings a lot of humility and all that good work
The image.
to
I mean,
people.
Like
so
Jesus?
the majority of the people that I
Not
hear
white
that are
Jesus,
Christian
the
who are
burnished bronze was
the majority
burnished
of people that
bronze
I
hair like
hear that
wool.
are
That
like
Jesus.
claim to be Christians, but then have all these opinions like, oh, well, you need to not be a stepfather or other things
That's
like
that's
that.
that's weaponizing. That's weaponizing and not adding nuance to conversations because you're a conservative like Charlie Kirk or some shit. Like and all that. That's weaponizing it. Yeah.
So do you agree with those ideologies? Are you
I don't.
Christian?
Do I agree with the ideology?
Yeah, that like
Or
men
not?
should not be stepfathers.
I do.
That's
Male
that's
niggas
is
should be no
that
stepfather.
true? Is that what it says in there? Like
Unless the dad's dead, you shouldn't be no stepfather.
to be honest, I don't. I think I don't know. I don't take. I don't know. I
But
How
I
don't.
don't
about
understand how
out of
Christians
wedlock?
can believe that.
Is that in the Bible? They say you can't do that.
Well, I don't think okay. I don't understand it because I'm not a Christian, and from the story that I've heard was that somebody had a child with somebody else and then had another man raise that child and then became the like most holy person in the world. And so I don't understand how you can demonize stepfathers and be a Christian if the God that you like worship literally appointed the greatest job there is to somebody else.
I mean, it's like I don't know. Like just imagine like this. If you imagine like a
No,
creator,
Vibe, do you understand what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
how do you
yeah.
demonize that and God literally had somebody else be a stepfather to Jesus.
Yeah, I see the
Look. Humans
contradiction.
are flawed. Y'all act like I don't know. Like just because they're in the Bible don't mean that they're not flawed. I think that's what the Bible is about.
Well, that's what
You're
she's
saying
saying.
that God is flawed by
You can
giving Jesus
repent
a
your sins, and
stepfather?
now you're
No, I'm
clear
saying
of
for
whatever
like
you
Yeah,
how
did.
he
they
didn't do nothing.
how we are deciding to think what we thinking right now.
The
Same people
stepdad
had
didn't do nothing.
that
God was doing his
same
job
will
without the
to do
stepdad.
whatever they want to do, right? So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. It's probably more to that story though. It don't even, like you got to tell me the exact story for me to be like,
God was
okay.
gonna be God without a stepdad. His
I'm
shit
just
was already
saying,
ordained.
yeah. I'm I'm just saying, bro. Christianity don't seem as bad as like damn near them other religions. It's not telling you to go do this, that. It even tell you not to spread your ideology onto somebody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's good. But
Let me tell
when
you why
people get to
Christianity
when
be
people get to
hypocritical.
disrespecting it, then also Christians also got slaughtered too in like certain things and certain wars and stuff like that. It wasn't all just sweet.
Christians slaughter the most people in the name of God. In the name of God, they slaughtered the most people, rape, pillage, everything, exterminated people
Is
for
that true?
Jesus.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
true.
almost every major war is based off of
Or
religion.
was I mean, but look, evil was evil though.
So in Christianity's evil. We agree.
So people gonna take actions into their own hands to defend like against evil, bro.
Yeah, in
Like
the name of God.
Yeah,
when
that's
you feel like
true.
you can attack me, like that's what happened to Jesus. When you feel like you can attack somebody for what they believe in, that's
What
horrible,
what do you think happened to those
right?
people who attacked Jesus?
Maybe they attacked him because he had a stepdad.
Why would
No.
they do that? That's horrible. Like why would you do
They
that?
were against stepdads. They didn't like stepdads.
That wasn't the Christians, right? That wasn't them.
You're gonna tell me you haven't heard all these Christians go around and be like, you should never be a stepdaddy.
And then who is they? They are just fucking weirdos. They
Or
got it. What it
a
is?
better one, out of wedlock. I think that's on them too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily tell you exactly how to live your life, but I would tell you what I think is best for a lot of people. So I don't know, like the stepdad shit. You taking that from other people's words, like and relating that to like God or something like. That's just what they saying.
That's what
That's
they
they,
say about the
yeah.
stepdad.
That's their talking points. Like, and they trying to use the Bible. That's what I'm saying. They probably like weaponizing it. I don't know too much about that.
I mean, I think they do that, but I'm just saying, a lot of stuff that Christians do don't make no sense to me.
I'm just saying. Say if I would live by everything what Jesus preached, right? W- Would you think that's more beneficial for the world rather than me being an atheist?
Well, I'm not a Christian, so I don't know what that is. You'd have to
So
like
an
be more
atheist is a person
specific.
that doesn't believe in nothing or believe in no
Right.
God.
I know what an atheist is, but I don't know like what Jesus is talking about because I'm not a Christian.
So basically, you know the commandments, right? Thou shalt not kill. Thou
I
shalt be
might know
fruitful.
like one or two.
Oh man, I don't remember all the commandments neither, but
See?
it's they no, but they all are like what we live, like what we damn near live by.
I mean, I don't. How am I living by them? I don't even know what they are. How are you living by them and you don't know what they are?
Because are you unaliving people?
Am I in the what?
Are you unaliving people?
Am I Latin?
Are you unaliving people?
Am I unaliving people?
Yeah,
No.
exactly. So it says, "Thou shalt not," unalive people,
Okay.
and it's just like little things like that. Like, let me see,
So
let
then are
me.
you gonna like condemn our military, our doctors, nurses? How far? How far does that go?
Shall not steal. Thou shalt not commit adultery.
So like if we said that like polluting and like the overconsumption of all the things on the land and that contributes to the unaliving of people in other countries, then are you actively unaliving those people?
Wait, say it again.
So if we agree that like the overconsumption and the things that we do as American people to contribute to the system that oppresses other countries, right? If
Like
we are
what?
if we're participate, do you agree that we participate that?
We're participating in destroying other countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then would that be like the active unaliving of those people in those
Why?
countries?
Yeah. What does got to do with the Bible?
Because you just said like, oh, thou shalt not unalive people. So then, if
Yeah,
you know that your
that's the
actions,
U.S. military, and then church and all that shit been separated from states. You didn't know that?
but not everything that you do is like, so like that's why I specifically brought up like pollution, right? So like every day that you buy a whole bunch of stuff that you don't necessarily need, and you are like throwing away trash and things, and that trash is sent to other countries for them to filter through, and it is contributing to the unaliving of those people
Yeah,
and like their slave labor,
yeah.
then are you actively participating in their unaliving?
No, me right
No,
now.
you're
No,
not. You bought it.
bought their food.
You bought the products that is contributing to their unaliving and their slave labor. If you don't buy that, then
Yeah,
it doesn't happen.
first of all, they shouldn't. That's how they're running their place over there, and then second of all,
No,
um,
your country is doing that, and you benefit from that. So are you unaliving those people?
we're not the one in the factories making all that stuff.
Right, they are.
Exactly. So they are the ones doing that,
No, you are. You bought it.
but they're making it.
Right, because they don't have a choice but to make
They
it.
don't.
Because you're buying.
What place are you talking about that doesn't have a choice?
So like if we said like Ghana, right? So like there's a huge thing where like the overconsumption of clothes goes
Mm.
to Ghana and like contributes to the like the pollution and stuff of their water because we cycle through clothes like that. So the more clothes that you buy, the more that goes over there and fucks up their country. Are you actively contributing to the unaliving of those people because you have a problem with overconsumption of clothes?
I would guess so. Yeah, I guess if that's how it's going, isn't not like a deal or anything like that.
Is it a deal?
Yeah, they gotta make a deal for.
Does the deal matter? I thought we were talking about the Ten Commandments. So like if it's in your Ten
No, I'm saying,
Commandments
I'm
that
just
you
saying,
cannot
I'm just
unalive
saying, and
people,
then that's what I'm saying. You talking about U.S.
Well, that's
dealings,
not
and
really true.
you're relating it to the Bible. That's
so I'm
crazy.
just asking, do you think that
What
that
is
is
the
like does
what?
that
Okay, but
count to
You're
look.
you?
What
supposed to
is
say,
the?
"Thou shalt not murder."
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
But I mean, there's plenty of times where pretty much God commands people to unalive other nations.
I mean, I don't know because I'm not a Christian. I
but
was just
just
asking
I'm just
him.
saying,
I
like,
was trying to figure out what his beliefs were.
if those nations were evil, and if this is all living God, like the Bible says,
You
right?
think Ghana is evil?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying for back in the times of the Bible, right? So if God said destroy those nations, destroy the nations. Like what the hell? If you heard a voice, like I don't know.
If you heard a voice, does God talk to you?
Yeah, if you heard a voice and you knew it was from
No, I'm asking you specifically. Have you ever
the
talked to
creator of
like
the universe,
do
like
you like
with
literally hear a
100%
voice?
certainty, you
Sir,
would
I'm
probably
asking you.
destroy them nations.
Do you hear a voice? Does a voice talk to you?
No, I don't have voices talking to me.
No,
I
your
have voices.
God, like your religion. Do they talk? Do voices talk to you, or does your specific deity talk to you?
What?
How does it communicate with you?
No, you don't. I don't communicate. They don't communicate with me. I communicate with them.
Oh, okay.
You a Christian, Cloud?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was.
What
No, I'm
denomination?
not.
What denomination, Cloud? What
I'm
denomination?
not a. No, I'm not a Christian. I'm not like the typical what you would the denominate. But I do follow a lot of.
So you're Hebrew?
I was raised off it basically, and
So
I
you
don't
like
I don't disagree with the teachings of Jesus Christ.
you said
Like that.
Catholic.
You said what?
You was raised Catholic.
Nah, not raised Catholic in Christian churches.
Oh,
Yeah, but I just agree with the teachers. I'm not. I definitely need to dig deeper and see more about what it's about. But I feel like people be having their own interpretations on what they're reading, and if like
Are you
if you
allowed to do that in your religion, or is it like
Can you be on the fence, or do you have to commit?
you got to commit. I'm good. Yeah, you got to commit
what are you committing to?
to God. Yeah,
But how do you do that?
by
Is it like an action or is it just words? What is it?
worship, practice,
How do you
that's
worship?
everyday life, all kind of things. Well,
How do you worship? What does that mean?
you said what does worshiping mean?
Yeah.
You don't know what worshiping mean?
I mean, I know what
I
worship means to
mean, do you
me,
get
but
on
I
your
don't.
It's
knees?
I'm
like
Do you
not a
get on your
Christian.
knees, Cloud?
it's to pray
Pause.
it's to pray devote your life to like for what most is for what most know is the eternal source of goodness and all that
But isn't
from
God
an Almighty
So it's
God
Creator.
is
not an
also
action, you
evil,
just say
right?
it.
You
You know,
say
it's a
what?
funny story. Like, so God basically put the serpent in the garden, and like, I seen this meme where like God is hiding behind the tree, but got his hand in the serpent's behind. So the serpent is like the puppet hand.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
mm it's just about what you want to go off of. If you feel like, because me, I see in this reality that everything is kind of connected in a sense. Like
Are there other realities?
you said, are there other realities?
So that's kind of like what do you call that?
Not that we know of. No. What's that? Black.
It's called
He
it's
has an
called
ontological reasoning.
it's called kumbaya.
Hakuna Matata. What'd you say, Black guy?
No, I was saying you have kind of like what they call it, an ontological reasoning.
What's that?
Like,
Right, I
with
don't know what
basically
that is.
just like your explanation of why is because like God.
I just see the reflections of what it says in the Bible, and then just like even how we are created. We bring life, we create things as well. We bring things into this physical reality and all that. It's just
I'm confused. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Anything that you just said.
yeah, I know.
Oh,
But,
okay.
but that's just how I view things. Like whether you want to believe it or not, I don't think it just I don't know. It's all
But do
perfectly
you think
aligned.
free will exists?
Yes. Or free will.
But it doesn't really seem like there's free will.
Why
Yeah,
not?
like I would say sometimes it exists.
No, I'm saying like in the Bible, because it's like there's several verses that kind of like insinuates that everything is predestined to happen the way it is.
Yeah.
Because it say like God knows the beginning from the end, and He created vessels of honor and vessels of destruction, and then there's like verses that
So the
say
all-knowing part, right?
no, but I'm just saying like in the dynamic, right? Like
Yeah.
you're created, and you're like there's vessels of honor and vessels of destruction. So certain people are created for their purpose
Yeah. I
to
believe that.
destroy.
I believe that.
Yeah, so that's what it says in Romans. I'm just paraphrasing it, but I know if you was to type it in, it was like there's vessels of honor fitted for like glory, and then there's vessels of honor like created for destruction. And then it says are not the potter has power over the clay. So basically, like the creator has power over the creation. So like it's like there's no free will, because it's like everything is like of God.
Why is that like religion so confusing? Like, is it made like that on purpose so that like no one can understand what they're talking about?
Parables, right? It's made in like coded language. When you said that, like I was thinking of the Crusades and the Inquisition. Of like some people that lead with a religion that they have one single focus. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting, but I
I
think
think
it's meant it's meant so we can't understand it really, because it's in English, and then before that, you know how this goes.
what
You know,
people could argue is say, well, in the Bible it says God will speak to His people in another tongue, in another language, because there is a verse that says that He would speak to His people in different languages.
He said he's gonna talk to people in riddles.
Hmm?
Is that what you're telling me?
well,
That he's told y'all?
the Tower of Babel.
No. Like
He
there's
told
little
he told y'all that he's gonna tell you what to do, but he's not gonna tell you how to understand what he said.
right. That's that kind of like that's why I don't agree with that, because that doesn't make sense.
Well, it kind of made sense about like if it's chosen for you, it will come in your own tongue. Like maybe some people can come and destroy your tongue and destroy your culture and stuff, but at some point there'll be someone else that will come and speak to your people. But I don't believe in this shit either. I'm trying to guess like how
Is
we're
that why
speaking.
they made like a specific Bible for slaves and like a specific Bible in like indigenous languages? Because they were trying to like make it come in your own language.
Well, mostly a lot of it was like dealing with the Hebrews and knowing that they would like go into like captivity and slavery. So they was like, oh, the message has to come to you in different languages.
What?
But only
I
those
don't know.
people.
You got to do a lot of research for this shit, but
Yeah, we ain't surface level with this shit, Cloud, like you.
No, y'all, we are shit.
Well,
We
what was
all
the
are.
tower? What was the Tower of Babel? What was that? Like the people built a bigger tower. It was the humans that built something bigger, and they were speaking their own language, and God did not want that, right? He didn't want them to create the same
Or they
tower.
was trying to, I guess, climb up to heaven or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that story
It's
goes.
symbolic.
Yeah,
It was symbolic. It was a symbolic tower.
you basically said live your life, little nigga. Stop trying to creep up here.
Well, it was
I mean,
between
why
the
he make it so
gods.
horrible where they were living that they wanted to escape?
They would build a tower that reached to heaven.
It was
Because
a
we
replica,
are in
right?
control of this. Because we are the people down here.
So the gods were so mad that they built a competing tower, just as like I don't know if it was just as fast or just as big, but they didn't like that, and they wanted to confuse the people by destroying them and them to speak all different language, so they would never get together and build together. So
Why
that's
didn't they
where
like
They
it?
say some people say the tower is like symbolic for like
So,
Jacob's
so,
ladder,
so let me
and the
ask
tower
y'all.
represents
Hold
like
on. Let me,
spiritual consciousness.
let me ask y'all. Would y'all rather live amongst people that's Christian, I guess, or atheists?
it just
Atheist.
depends. Okay, think about this: the Ethiopians had their own Christianity before Europeans ever got a hold of it. So it just depends what Christians you're hanging around with. Is it the same Christians that
Just the ones that
didn't
go off the teachings, they
that
don't put
didn't
their
let us
teachings.
read, that didn't let us speak, that didn't let us.
Look, the ones that goes off the teachings and don't put it on to others.
But again, whose teachings? There was shit taken out of the Bible for a reason. So it's not like
I guess off the how Jesus lived his life. How about that?
well, Jesus never existed, right?
Because no, I'm
White
just
I
saying. I'm just
Jesus,
never want
saying.
to live
white
like
Whether
Jesus
Jesus.
you
He
want to
was a
never
horrible
whether you
life.
want to say he existed or not,
He didn't
because
even get raised by
they
his
have
own
did
parents.
not.
documents
Like,
for
I
that.
don't want that.
I'm just saying. Would you rather live amongst that or atheists?
No, I never want to live in the Middle East. That sounds horrible.
America is a Christian nation. This is like a well-known, the way they
Yeah,
want
it's a
to
mixed
put it
bag.
out.
Y'all ducking the question on me. Y'all ducking it. Would y'all rather live amongst people that live like Jesus, that just help people? We see how he lived his life, help people, cured shit, found solutions rather than judging. Would you
A
rather
lot of
live amongst
atheists were born
whether
Christian.
I'm just saying.
They became atheists because of what they went through in Christianity or other religions. They weren't just born atheists.
Okay,
Atheist is an
And
ideology.
Jesus was definitely judgmental.
they got touched by their freaky girl part. Now they not atheists no more. I mean, now they not religious. We get it.
Jesus was very
I'm
judgmental. Like,
asking y'all.
isn't there that story where like he turned and he mugged that girl that tried to touch him because she was sick?
No,
Like, you want to live around people like that?
Jesus never did that.
He didn't.
He acts like he knows
No,
the
he didn't.
nigga.
When did hold on? When did he
He never
mug?
did that. I put that on everything.
Yeah, there was that whole story.
When did he mug somebody?
He was
A lot of
going
people
to.
got kind of like a very rainbow coalition version of Jesus, but from like Revelations, he said he's gonna come with like his clothes dipped in blood.
The wrath.
So wait, when did he do that though? When did he mug somebody? I don't know. You
There
wouldn't
was
see that
like
in
there
no
was like that
text.
whole story. He was like going around and he was
Talking
everybody had knew already that he was healing people, and there was some girl that was sick and
the
she like
Canaanite
crawled
woman.
up behind him and went to touch him, and he turned around and like told her off in front of
Yeah, you
everybody.
talking about the Canaanite woman, the Canaanite woman.
So what happened with the Canaanite woman?
He
I
told her
think
off
she
for
got sent
trying
away.
to not be sick no more.
Why she get sent away?
How am I supposed to know?
If you don't know the reason, you
Hold
stop
on.
bringing
I'm
it
gonna
up.
go look it
Then
up. What do I
that's
have to
what I'm
look up for
saying.
this story? What should I
You
put
bring
in?
you bringing it up.
The lady is like
Jesus
the
and the
lady that
Canaanite
touched him.
woman.
You bringing it
Okay.
up with no context, and I hate when people do that. That's
Well,
like
Bible, I don't get it.
that's
So
disingenuous to do.
I'm asking you because you're supposed to know the story.
I told you I'm not a everyday reader, avid. You know, I just grew up in the teachings, and that's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't see nothing wrong with the teachings.
But when I ask you what the teachings are, you don't know.
I do know. I told you about the commandments.
You couldn't tell me the commandments
And
because you
you
said you
don't,
didn't
So you
know them.
don't see any problem with like the way the Bible
and
makes
you
you look
don't
like a
know no commandments. That's what I'm telling.
they
I'm
look
telling
they
you to look
make
them up.
it makes you look
But
like an
you could have
action
made
figure.
up commandments and I wouldn't have known the
You
difference.
could
So
have.
you
That's
need to be
that's why it's easy to look up. If you just look it up, you'll learn yourself. But go ahead, Black,
Why? Why would I do that if there's Christians around that could just tell me?
because you talking to the wrong one there.
I mean, it's not like I can ask God. You said he's not even talking to you. Why would he talk to me?
Well, he works in my life, so you know it's what works for you. If it don't work for you, it don't work for you. It ain't for you. What'd you say?
No, I was just pointing out like how it seems like you're like an action figure in the entire story of the Bible. It's
What
like you
religion are
don't really
you?
have your own free will.
It says, why did Jesus call the Canaanite woman a dog?
See? I told you.
In Matthew's 15, 21, 20, Jesus encounters a Canaanite woman who begs him to cure her daughter. Jesus initially refuses her request by saying, "It is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs." Taken out of context, out of Matthew, and especially in English, it's easy to mistake this for an insult. In the flow of the story, however, it's clear Jesus is creating a metaphor meant to explain the priorities of his ministry. He's also teaching an important lesson to his disciples. Jews in Jesus' day sometimes referred to Gentiles as dogs. In Greek, this word is kuon, wild cur. Non-Jews were considered so unspiritual that even being in their presence could make a person ceremonially unclean. Much of Jesus' ministry, however, involving turning expectations and prejudice on their heads. According to Matthew's narrative, Jesus left Israel and went into Tyre or Sidon, which was Gentile territory. When the Canaanite woman approached and repeatedly asking for healing, the disciples were annoyed and asked Jesus to send her away. Am I on the right track? Is this what we're talking about?
Yeah, but I already decided that I don't want to be around that. That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So his niggas, his dogs. You feel me? So
That's not what he
Pretty
said.
much called her the B word.
so my dogs. You feel me? So when you got your
Pretty much
dogs,
called her the B word.
we said today. We even say that type of shit today. Like
Right,
that's my
she was
dog.
more
You feel me?
closely to being
So
called the B
Stop
word.
it.
so that's my dog. You feel me? That's my get on your ass. You feel me? So
Shush. The exact word Jesus used here is Greek meaning small dog or pet dog. This is completely different from the word used to refer to unspiritual people to an unclean animal.
Oh my God.
so
Jesus was walking around
y'all
treating people
understand
like
that?
they were unclean animals.
But I'm just saying this, y'all.
Is that how you walking around, Cloud? You walking around treating people like
If
they're
it's
unclean animals?
a creator and that motherfucker telling you do this and that, and then you know that motherfucker is the divine one, it doesn't matter what the
He
hell
can't.
is
He
going
can't be
on.
too divine.
He
He
can
wasn't even raised by his own
exile
daddy.
whatever the hell. If you're the creator of a game, that's just how it is. You feel me? I don't know. That's how I look at the Bible, to be honest.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think you could be like too great if you wasn't raised by your daddy. That's just what I think.
Ouch. I wasn't raised by my
She
daddy.
take things out of context. It takes a village to raise them.
It takes a village. It takes somebody else's daddy to raise you.
It takes a community to raise kids. They have to be in a good community.
Hmm.
Did you know that?
They need a stepdaddy, is what the Bible says.
Because they can have the mama and dada, but if you got a bad community,
The Bible don't say shit like that. The Bible says if you need a good stepdaddy to raise you, or else you're not gonna be
We're
shit.
surrounded by white folks. Why is that a good community?
I wish it was a real Christian in here so he could like just.
Well, you're not a real Christian then, Cloud.
No, I'm saying like one that really.
So what you
reads.
saying? You're not a real Christian.
So you a fake Christian?
I'm a level 2. I'm level 2.
Level 2.
I need somebody like level fucking 100 to get on your ass.
I wish they would.
Well, maybe you just been following the wrong
See,
person,
all the
right?
things
Maybe
you
we're the
no,
children of
cause
something
look,
else.
all the things you bringing up, bro, they would. It's definitely answers to it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think God is human?
You said what?
Do you
He's all
think
trust
God
me,
is
bro.
human?
Do I think God is human?
Yeah.
Nah,
So how could he create physical existence?
cause he could do anything. It's God.
But he doesn't have a physical body. He doesn't have a physical reality, right?
He is everything in the physical. Everything in
So he
the
has a physical body.
everything is God.
Oh, so he has a
Everything.
physical body.
Everything is of God.
Everything is
So
everything.
God is human.
Yeah, everything is of God. Yep.
Don't sing again. You don't know how to sing.
Is it
I
God? No.
know.
Is it of
Thank you,
God?
Wes.
Yes.
That was Lauren Hill, by the way.
I love Lauren Hill.
What do you think about God, Wes? What do you believe in? Are you a Christian? Because Cloud is a fake
Yeah, I'm a
Christian. He needs a real
Christian.
Christian up here.
Yeah.
I'm a Christian. I believe that he does everything for me, honestly. He's the reason I breathe. He's
So
the
come
reason I
on,
walk,
baby.
talk,
Yeah.
walk,
Wait, you really a
everything.
Christian?
Yeah, I'm really a Christian. Hold on, what are you
Uh,
gonna test my faith? I don't understand. Like,
Yeah,
what's
yeah, we are.
understand?
okay.
You
I don't
know?
No,
understand.
because I know some people be trolling, so I was just
Oh
asking.
no, I'm not trolling. I'm really serious.
Oh,
Yeah, I
What
grew
the?
up in a Baptist church, guys. I used to go to
Okay.
an all Liberian church, and then I used to go to a Catholic church, and then I went back to my Baptist church. So,
I love Liberian people. You're Liberian?
yeah, I am. You love us? Oh, we love you
Yes.
more.
What a coincidence. And you love those people, huh?
But Liberian people?
Yeah, they Christian.
Yeah, we. Oh
but
yeah,
Oh, it
Wes,
does. I
Liberians
don't
are
care what
very big
religion
in
they
What
are.
a coincidence.
Not all Liberians are Christians. Is that true, Wes, or are they all?
No, we have some Muslims, but barely. I'm not gonna lie, it's
Wow.
barely.
Are you from the
And
African American
Johan was
people who
saying the
moved to
Muslims
Liberia?
evil.
Cloud, be quiet. Are you from the African American people who moved to Liberia, or are you like indigenous
No,
Liberians?
I'm not a miracle Liberian.
mm,
Yeah, I'm just a regular.
so what
No,
are
that's
you?
still cool
we
though.
we barely even have a miracle Liberians in Liberia anymore because during the war they ran away. I don't know where they ran to.
Dang, you don't know where they ran to.
Yeah, the war came and they shit. Because a lot of people left. Because even my mom left to, and when she went to Sierra Leone before she came to America, so they all left. We don't have a lot of miracle Liberians in Liberia, but we do, and they look just like us. So I don't. Sometimes we can't unless they like say it. Sometimes we don't even like pay attention to that because they look just.
That's crazy.
This weather is annoying.
They be talking shit though. I had a friend that was dating a Liberian guy, and then he asked her something, and somehow he told her, "Oh, that's because you got a slave name." No, like
Oh
fuck.
yeah, the war was so bad, guys.
So what do y'all believe in?
Who was y'all?
Myself, I don't
Black
believe.
Jesus.
You, Black God, and
Yahweh.
Vaz.
Nah, I don't believe. I
Don't
grew up
start.
Catholic. But I don't believe in. My mom still is wholeheartedly a Catholic. She goes to church all the time. My dad was Christian. Well, his parents were half Muslim, half Christian, right? But I believe more like in the indigenous concepts, like Mother Earth and spirits and stuff like that. I don't practice it. I just have a belief.
Spirits of what? What spirits come from?
The spirits that come creep at night and come tickle your feet while you sleep and cloud them demons.
You believe in something, bro. I think you just scared to say God.
I believe in myself only.
Uh,
You just want to
But I'm
force
a
me to believe in Jesus, white Jesus.
no, I'm just saying God. Whatever you believe.
no,
Well,
I'm
God,
an indigenous American and I practice indigenous spirituality. So
there you go. There
God
you
above
go,
all.
babe. Well, God is dog spelled
And y'all
backwards.
practicing what spirituality? What spirituality is y'all practicing?
what is indigenous? Well, my specific one.
Yeah.
So, like, if I was going to say the comparable to like your guys' God to what we believe would be the Earth.
So you believe?
Like basically like animism.
I don't know what animism means at all.
So
That's
you
just
believe
That's
the
like
Earth?
nature. Everything has like a energy or force.
yeah. So like it's the if it was like the most basic, it'd be like that. Everything like trees, animals, everything is capable of feeling pain, and you are not to inflict pain on anybody or anything.
Why?
So I
Because
can't.
you're not better than anything else because you can also feel pain.
Why?
Why do we feel pain?
Just because I feel pain. Why?
Right, so because I can understand pain and I know what pain is, then I'm not going to inflict that on somebody else. And that includes trees, animals,
So what if somebody that doesn't understand pain?
everybody
Yes, you can
does.
eat meat
Suffering
with.
is right, suffering is like unanimous. Anything
But
can
what
suffer.
if somebody don't understand pain for somebody else?
You think that name me something or like a living being that cannot understand suffering.
Or pain for somebody else?
Suffering. Something that cannot suffer.
Do they know they suffering? Like if
Oh
we
God.
talking about
Go
like a
ahead.
person with
Go on.
dementia,
Go
I can
on
say a
with it.
person with dementia, they don't know they suffering.
Let me calm down.
If you got
Let me find out.
if you got dementia, do you know you're suffering?
Wait,
No, it's
dementia.
not whether they understand that they are or not. It doesn't matter to me if they understand that they are or not.
So God is earth.
God is earth.
God is earth. Oh,
God is earth.
Yeah.
what that mean?
The earth takes care of us, so we take care of the earth.
God is me.
Have you guys ever ate crab rangoons?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't take care. We don't take care of you. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know, some people
We
don't even say the word God. You know, because
I
God
love
has a
God.
yeah, but even the
People don't
concept.
take
Some
care of the
people say
earth.
the Most High. Some people say the higher Creator. Some other people choose to say because
I
God is
mean,
a God. If God in English, if it's reversed backwards, it's dog. You know that,
Okay.
right?
It don't
mm-hmm.
matter.
That Canaanite that tried to
It
touch
don't matter.
Jesus, that's who it
You're
is.
Yeah, that
yeah. I
Canaanite
mean,
dog. That
the name is Yahweh.
Huh?
Yahweh. That's the name of
right.
the biblical
There was
God
no
Yahweh.
letter J back in the day. That did
But
not exist.
Wait.
they say Jehovah in the Bible, but they just changed it so many times.
Anyway,
Jehovah, Jehovah,
God is
Yahuwah,
all knowing entity.
Yahweh, Yahuwah.
So I mean, if you
Originally,
just want to believe in earth, then I
God is the way to
guess.
life.
You're telling me that you believe in something that doesn't talk to you, you can't see, nothing like that, and you just
It
believe
did
in
talk
that.
to us.
I at
It
least
left us
believe in
it
something
left
I
us
can
a
look
book.
at.
It left us a
No,
book.
God helps me with a lot of my decisions.
It left us a whole book that's been
you sure
here
it's
and
not
having
Did he
wars,
Jehovah?
left you some
and
hoes?
people had wars over this book for
Yo,
years.
what?
It's been wars about this book for years.
I
So
believe it.
yeah, I mean, hey,
The
God is amazing. He helps me with a lot of decisions I make.
You should have made your
just
own
saying
book.
God is earth.
What did you just say?
That's nothing logical really about that. But I
Why is
guess.
this white Jesus holding
Modi,
the?
what did you just say though?
No, I said, are you sure it's not your thought?
And we all understand what white people
I
in
don't know
America
what
did
he's
with
on
Jesus.
because
Listen, why can't you make decisions for yourself?
I
Only
need God.
Americans
God
go
is
by.
in me spiritually. I'm serious.
Only Americans go by this image of God. All around the world,
God was brown.
of Jesus. Other than that, everywhere else don't have
But
the
does
image.
God has a physical body?
God was brown. He was not white.
But does he have a physical body though?
Everything is of God, buddy.
So you're saying he has a physical body?
Do you guys believe in the Holy Trinity?
He can have whatever he wants
I
to
don't know what
have.
that is.
Because it's
It's
real.
God. What do you mean?
Because
God,
like it
the
does
Holy
say in the
Spirit is all
scriptures
in
that he
one.
put on he has a garment clothed down to his foot and that he got feet. So that seems like a body.
Modi is
Yeah, that's when he want to get physical with you. Yeah.
Has
But
he
I
ever
mean
gotten
that's just
physical
how
with
they
you?
saw him and he said he had feet.
He said, "Have you ever got physical with you, babe?"
Yeah, I asked you that.
Oh, with me?
hmm
Yeah.
That's Caesar Borgia.
That forehead is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, God humbled me a couple times.
how he found a post with my name on it.
I thought you said God don't talk to you. How he humble you?
He got his ways. He got his ways. If you talk about like just the voice, then like
How do you know that voice is
like
not your
like just
How you know?
rude.
How you know it wasn't the
Like,
devil doing that to you?
No, never.
no,
Oh,
it's not the devil.
What if it's not? So you don't think you have your own intuition? How do
can
you
you tell?
separate?
I
How do
do
you
got my own.
se-
I do got. I
how do
do
you
got my own. I do got
Wait,
my own intuition.
can you tell the difference
how do
from
you
when God is trying to teach you something than when the devil is attacking you?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, how you could tell?
I got easy discernment. That's why none of that
It's
stuff
very,
is
very
good.
easy. Trust me.
That's
It depends
why.
on the
That's why.
situation.
Like I live like a decent
It's
life,
not
and
even a
nobody's
good
around
question.
me that's
How do
gonna
you
tell
know
me
it's
that.
not your own thoughts? How do you differentiate your
It's not
thoughts?
my own thoughts because
It's gonna be
sometimes
very
I
tough to
get
bring that
it's a
So how
around,
do you
feeling.
how do you
especially in like
how do you
reality in real
differentiate
life,
that?
not just on
I know the
TikTok.
feeling. You're not in my body.
I mean, I didn't say that, but
Y'all questioning a lot. Y'all got a lot of questions.
I do, because I don't understand your religion at all. It's
I
confusing.
don't understand
so how
just
do you
Earth.
That's
differentiate
okay.
that is not your
I don't
own
understand just Earth.
You don't understand that you live on the earth?
Just Earth.
coat
God. Okay, what is God? Earth.
cloud?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
How do you differentiate? Is it
I believe my
to know?
God. I
How
believe
do
my
you
God
differentiate? How
created
do you
your Earth.
differentiate your
Okay.
conscience from God conscience?
Because I just know.
How do you know?
Because there's certain situations I get in and I feel the Holy
Cause,
Spirit
cause
in
look,
me. I
you
just know
wanna know
that it's
how I
God
know?
helping
A
me.
You wanna know
situation
how I
doesn't
know? You wanna know how I
differentiate
know?
your own conscience.
You
It's
wanna know
not
how I
my
know?
conscience. There's a difference
How
because
you know?
sometimes my conscience be acting up.
Cause,
So how do you
cause
how do
God's
you
intentions for
how do
everybody
you
to, you
Exactly.
know,
I
how do
thought
you know
clairvoyance. I thought
to not
clairvoyance
And
was
listen, right?
witchcraft,
There's
though.
sometimes
God's intentions for everybody to not suffer. And like you said, you don't. The earth don't want people to suffer this, that, and the third. That's what God's intentions.
That's
So
not what I said.
that's how we know. So if you got
But
good discernment, then
that's not what
hey,
I
even
said,
like in a
though.
common person that don't believe in like
y'all just
hey,
rambling and I'm not
I'm
even
just
giving
saying.
an
I
answer?
swear.
Cloud.
Now it's just
Cloud.
rambling.
You
You
didn't
And you
understand what the
just
fuck
said
I'm
something I
saying?
didn't say. I said that I'm not
how do you
going to inflict
differentiate your
suffering, not that
conscience
no one's going to
between God's
suffer.
conscience? How do you know that it's actually another conscience and not your own conscience?
because it's not. There's a feeling I get. There's a feeling, okay?
Yeah,
How
you're
how
not.
are you
And I
supposed
But
to
know
what
wait?
is that? How
because
do
We not. I know
describe that
for
feeling?
the
I
feeling.
thought that clairvoyance was
even in
witchcraft, like
life.
that you're not supposed to be able to
Even in
like
life,
do
we
stuff
see
like
that
that.
we not that in control of a lot of things. We can't stop everything from happening. There's certain things we're not in control of, and that's how I feel about
Wait,
it.
is clairvoyance
It's not even
witchcraft?
something that it's
Loud.
something that I
A
know.
feeling. I think a
Yeah,
feeling is just your own thought.
it's what I know. We not in
Sounds like
control.
It's
witchcraft to
not.
If
me.
you're
It's a
not in
feeling.
control of my actions, I'm not in control of your actions. I don't. You know what I'm saying? So that's why.
Right, because if you were in control of my actions, it'd be witchcraft.
I mean, if you're that weak, yeah, you can get hit by witchcraft and probably fit
Or
to like.
witchcraft. I mean,
You can perform witchcraft?
witchcraft just means
Nah, I don't do witchcraft. I don't do
Oh,
that.
it sounded like
you
you
gotta
did. I
break
don't
down
know.
the etymology of witchcraft.
Etymology is ridiculous.
Y'all just going to like dumb points, bro. Now it's witchcraft. Now it's motherfucking voodoo, hoodoo. Like, what are we talking
I
about?
just want to understand, like, how do you know the difference?
I don't know. I
Because you
just
say
see.
it's a feeling, but
I just
like,
see.
It's a
Well,
feeling.
so what is like? Do
it's a
you feel
feeling
like
most
you're
people have.
like?
It's
Do
a
you
feeling
feel
that
like
most people have.
Exactly.
you feel like your body is vibrating or something?
No, you don't
It's a feeling that most
understand.
people
It's
have.
the Holy
Mm.
Spirit.
Like,
It's the Holy
do
Spirit,
you?
Brody.
Is it like
Oh
you
my
start?
literal goodness.
Is it like you
If you don't
start?
have, if you don't got
Okay,
intuition, hey, if
Modi,
you
I have
ain't
a
got,
question, right?
hey,
You're
Does
Black
not
your
guy,
supposed to
does
have
your
I
body
feel
intuition.
like
Oh,
That's
does
you
you
your
a,
body
talk too
witchcraft.
much.
hey,
does
Y'all
Black
your
talk
guy,
too
body
much.
hey, Black guy, I feel like you a zombie, bro. If you ain't got good intuition, brother, you ain't got good
You're
intuition.
No,
not
I'm just
supposed to have
asking. It's not
intuition
Like,
about
because that's
intuition. Like,
it's like
witchcraft, Cloud.
you in zombie mode right now.
so do your body start twerking?
It don't twerk. You just start to think to yourself. You take a
Tell us some
moment.
twerking.
Listen. You take a moment, right? You start to think to yourself, right?
So
Have you
you're
ever wanted
thinking.
something so? Can you let me talk? You're a man. Women need to talk on this panel. Anyways, so
Well, you're
back to
not
what I
raised
was
by your
saying, right?
stepdaddy, right? Like, fuck.
Like what I know, like ugh. So back to what I was saying. Have you ever
No,
wanted
but I'm
something
trying to
so
get an
bad? Can
understanding
you let me talk? You're a man.
for asking a question.
Anyways, let me talk.
Come on, we're doing so good, guys. We're doing so good.
I know, like,
Let's
what's
not.
wrong with
Let's,
him? Okay,
all
back to
right.
what I'm saying. So, have you ever wanted something for yourself so bad, and you felt like it was the right thing for you, and it ended up not working out, and you realized that it didn't work out in your own benefit? That's God. It's happened to me several times.
That's God.
That's God. Yes. Because
Okay.
sometimes you're in a chapter. Sometimes I've been in chapters in my life where I felt like something was like right for me, right, and it wasn't because God didn't want that for me.
Okay, so please tell me a time that it was the devil.
Wait, the time it was the devil. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Well, because you say you could tell the difference. So, like, when.
Yeah, to know God, you have to know the other side, right? How would you know God if you don't know the devil?
Hold on.
If you don't know what your temptations are, if you fought your temptations.
No, I know what my temptations are, and I don't need to debrief that real quick.
But Wes,
okay?
it sounds like it's intuition.
But just
more
because
than
it's
it
out
is
of your
God,
control doesn't
you know?
mean that someone isn't responsible for that change, right?
So how do we know? It's basically how to define the devil.
That situation is controlled by
Is that what
another
you
person.
asking? Like how
Hold
do
on.
we
What are you
know
saying?
what's the devil or
So
what
there's a
the
spectrum, right? You know good from bad, right? You have to know bad to know
Vibes,
what
are you a
good
Buddhist?
is. You have to know what good is to know what bad is, right?
exactly. Yeah.
So the same thing goes with God and the devil, I think, right? I'm just putting it out there.
A situation not working in your favor just means someone else was responsible for it.
Who was responsible for it?
The person who made your
The
situation
devil,
worse.
obviously.
The people who cause your situation to go opposite.
And then who saves me from those situations?
Yeah.
You're God. You're God, I guess.
God.
You're God.
You
God,
save
whatever that
yourself
is.
from the situation.
God saved me.
It's
not
you.
me. It's not
You
me.
tell yourself to move every day and get up.
It's
How do you
God.
I don't tell
empower
myself to
yourself?
breathe.
How do you
God
empower
installs the
yourself?
Holy Spirit
I
in
don't
me. I'm
tell
not
myself
lying.
to breathe. I don't tell myself to
So
stretch.
God told you
close
to
my
move.
eyes, open them.
God installs that spirit in me,
We have no conscience.
and
It's
that's
all
how I do
God.
my day to
That's
day.
why our
I'm
bodies
what I
are
freaking
made
know.
the
Got
way
it?
our
Yeah, that's
bodies
what I'm
are
saying.
made.
That's
Our
the
bodies
point.
are made
West
very
African, would
unique
you? West African, would you be with a man who abandoned his children?
You said what?
Would you be with a man who abandoned his children?
No.
Why?
Hey, if you just look at the world, shit just make more
Clark,
sense.
Wait, hold on. Abandoning their children? What do you mean?
Right, like if you
Just answer
had
the
children
question.
with a
We
man
had
and
talked
he
about this
abandoned his
before. Go ahead.
he abandoned his children, would you
Vibes,
be with
hold
him?
on. Vibes, don't just tell me to answer any question. If I don't know the context or understand
You're
what is
right.
being
You're right.
asked
She's
to
gonna
me,
break it down.
I'm trying to. I want her to elaborate.
All right, go ahead, babe. Tell her what we were talking about before you.
Yeah.
So I don't understand when people don't like when men abandon their children, when God abandoned Jesus and had him raised by a stepdaddy, but then they'll demonize stepdads and not want to be with men who abandon their children.
It was
That's what
God's
they
plan.
like.
It was God's plan. Like what do you
Like all
I'm
men
just
should
still,
abandon their
I'm still
kids
trying
then
to
because they
figure
need
out how
to
you
be
Yeah,
like
do
God.
he was still
I still,
protected. He still walked. And his mission still got out. Mission complete.
Wait,
Mission
she's a real
complete.
Christian. You say you were waiting for a real Christian to come.
so you don't tell.
No, because I agree with what Cloud said. Because it was the plan though. That's the thing. That everything happens for a reason. I'm telling you something. Like everything happens for a reason, guys. We have
So
to
your
be.
conscience. So you're saying that your
So
conscience doesn't work.
babe, how did the earth get here?
How the earth do what?
So your conscience
How did the
doesn't
earth get
work.
here?
How did it get here?
Mm-hmm.
It's a planet.
My conscience does work.
Yeah, so how the planet get
So if it works, then you
The
told
Big
yourself
Bang
to
cloud.
move.
Let me throw a monkey wrench.
I told
in
myself
it.
to move. I told myself to move. Yes.
So the
but I
big
don't stay for me.
No,
bang
I'm saying
theory.
like when you were
Right.
in whatever situation, you told yourself to move.
The big bang theory.
Where?
Yeah, that's like the most evidence that we have so far.
So what collided to cause the Big Bang theory?
Marty, what are you
Jesus is
talking
not a
about?
factor in the
What
Big
what
Bang
collided
Theory.
for the Big Bang Theory to happen?
Two big ass
It wasn't
rocks.
God.
Wait, yo,
It
can
wasn't the
somebody
Big
tell me
Bang.
what the heck
It
is a
sounds
Big
like it's
Bang
not the
Theory?
Big
Cause
Bang
that shit sound
Theory
like
either.
some freaking fake.
It sounds like
Big
it's not the
Bang
Big
Theory
Bang
is
Theory.
just
So
the
what
idea
collided?
that
What collided?
things.
What collided for the Big Bang to happen?
Two rocks. I
It's
just
no
said.
more of an
So wait,
idea
so
than
two
God
rocks
is.
rubbed
Two
together
rocks.
and the Earth just
Two
appeared?
rocks with nothing.
No,
When nothing.
the
When
equation
nothing
is like
existed, it was just two
infinite,
rocks.
infinite, infinite density,
It was just two rocks when
infinite
nothing existed.
density, and hot air created the expanse of
Hell no.
space.
So
That's what they said.
it was just two rocks, right? Oh wait, you said what?
Two rocks did not rub together and the Earth just came.
Well,
They
how did
said
God? Okay, so how did God create
infinite
Earth
density
then?
in a single point,
Because
and
he
hot air
always
created
been.
space. That's what they
God is
said.
always is infinite.
Two rocks did not rub together and poof.
Stop
That's
it,
No,
what
stop
y'all.
it.
That's
that
what you're
didn't
not
happen.
understanding, youngster.
You,
Even
but you
holier
think that
than
Hey,
something
you
thou
were
you've
is
saying
never
you were
crazy.
saying
seen
your
just
right
said
thing.
poof,
I'm
and now
telling you.
you're here.
What did you say?
But you
Infinite
think
density,
something that you've
infinite.
never seen and has never talked to you before just said poof, and now you're here.
Who's
Oh,
talking?
girl, you just
What
said
did you say?
rock. You just said rocks. What do you?
That's what you
That
just
was your
said.
explanation. That was your explanation for Earth rocks.
Wait, what was your explanation, Cloud? How did you say it?
I said it's infinite. God has always been.
It's an infinite mass, infinite density, and hot air created
God is the
space.
present,
That's what
past,
they
and
said
future.
in the Big
A
Bang.
God is
lie.
everything.
They don't want to hear the hot air one.
That's a
They
lie.
liked
The
Two
hot
everything
rocks
else.
air.
did not
Glad.
rub together.
Or not
Once you said
hot
hot
air, but
air,
they
they
say
Two
don't
rocks
heat.
did
want
not
to
The
rub
hear
same
together and the
thing.
Earth just came. That's a lie.
Even though that, even that doesn't
That is
make
fake
sense, though.
science.
Like
Fake science?
That's a
how did the heat?
theory. Y'all know what
Because
theory
the only
is?
thing that creates heat is stars.
So
So how in the
what's a
hell did the
theory? You
heat
know what
get
a
there?
theory? Y'all know what a theory is?
You know we all know what a
You know what a
theory is.
theology is?
So what's facts? Tell me the difference between
West.
facts and then theory.
Someone's talking to me. What's up? I'm trying to look at where my dasher is.
Yeah, the Big Bang never happened.
Look, I can't explain science
My
to
name.
someone
I
that
called your
doesn't
name.
believe in it, right?
Yes, you can.
You seem
Yes,
a
you
little,
can. You definitely can.
Me for me.
huh?
If you could tell me what happened before the Big Bang, then
Me.
yes, you definitely can.
All right, we done went
You
down
have
the fucking
excessive
rabbit
energy.
hole. Let's start again on the
Your
surface
voice is too
level.
low.
Yeah. So stop trying to get on me for my beliefs, bro.
So
Vibes, I
before
think you're a Buddhist.
When you
before the
only got
Bible
Earth,
was here,
when you
right?
only got Earth to say.
Before the Bible was here, there was ancient people, right, that already had the way they thought about their religion, right? Whether they were monotheists or believed in many gods. So there was something before it all came down to that Bible. All right. So that's what I believe in. I believe in whatever came before.
3-Eye Atlas. That's vibe.
He's a
So you
Buddhist.
believe in God. There you go.
The 3-Eye Atlas.
So you believe in what was before all that shit. God.
No. Is that who is that yawning? Wes.
I'm gonna go get some food real quick. But my
Wes,
mods,
you're
you guys
very
keep it clean,
interesting.
keep it
I would
respectful.
like to have
Take your time.
conversations with you.
Don't be having no
black
holy
guy.
wars. Don't be having no
See,
holy
guys, you had
wars
a
on my
lot of
panel.
questions,
I'll be
bro.
right back.
You had a
We
lot of
need to
questions, and I
talk.
answered all your
You want to
questions.
talk
bro.
to me?
Yeah,
Aw.
you're an interesting character.
Aw.
You're very intriguing.
He just wants that number.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
It's just interesting.
No, sorry guys. I'm just my food, bro.
I think she
Oh,
wants.
that's why she's
I think she
giggling
wants a
because
holy
of
man, a
those
holy
crabs.
In fact, guys, I have to marry a Christian.
guy. Exactly.
A man of God is better than anything. You hear that, guys? I'm telling you something.
A
I'm
man of
telling you the
God.
truth.
Hey, if you
Man
stand
of
for
God.
nothing, you fall for anything.
Exactly, Cloud. Tell them.
Stand for nothing, you gonna fall for anything, man.
Modi is a Buddhist.
I'm not a Buddhist.
Yeah, be careful he don't abandon his children like his God did.
Huh? I don't need help. She bringing up that one thing with no nuance. You didn't even know what happened. We had to clarify the
God, I
story.
love Jesus so much.
We clarified the story for you. You still don't know what happened.
I think the attachment is just this perfect man. I think that's what it is.
Nah. Pretty much enough. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like if you just take
But there was
that,
7 perfect men.
I just think there's nothing wrong with it. I don't think that people subscribing to these ideologies and all that. I don't think it's bad for the objective of keeping everybody positive, happy, and not hurting each other.
I agree. I do not think that it's wrong to walk around and call people dirty dogs.
I think it's funny.
Hey, whatever you want to think, but
What are you talking about?
We're talking about your religion.
you don't even. We talking about your earth. Like you don't even believe in
I
nothing.
love God. That's all I know.
You talking about spirituality? All that came from the Bible.
Spirituality came from the Bible? No, it did not.
Yes, it did.
Tell me.
Have an
Show
interesting.
me that it didn't. Oh, see, you don't know what you're talking about.
You didn't answer.
Well, I'll be confused when people say they spiritual. Like, what do you mean?
But like, I just think the Bible is just you don't have any free will
What do you mean?
because it's like you are the clay that the potter created.
That's good. Your ass should have. Imagine if you had true free
And
will.
it says,
What do you mean?
and
We
it
do have
says,
free will.
and
What do
it
you mean?
says, man's going is of the Lord. How can he understand his own way? So it's like you can't understand anything outside of that book.
I don't know what you're saying, honestly.
I'm paraphrasing certain verses.
Man, he bullshit.
No, it's true.
Look what he doing. Man, I couldn't imagine living with a bunch of atheists. Oh my god. Do y'all know how
And then
crazy?
he created
Y'all know how
like
crazy
how
the world
why
is?
would God get angry? Like that's the biggest contradiction, right? If it was Adam and Eve's first time existing, right? And they didn't understand nothing, and apparently their will was supposed to be of God, why would God get angry at the first people who never knew the world to begin with?
He told her not to bite that apple.
Yeah, but that's like you don't even do that to your children, right? You don't you give them warnings. But
He
they
didn't
didn't
tell
even
her
get a
not to. He
warning.
told Adam to tell her not to, and he
It's
told Adam not to tell her.
That's like your children, you warn them at least twice or 3 times before you actually whoop them. But they got a direct punishment.
But if you think about it,
Took it
That doesn't make
serious.
that's kind of unfair.
No,
Think
he
about
should
that.
have she should have took it serious.
What do you
But
mean?
he
They were just
never
created. How
told
do they
her.
so what
understand
is it when you
anything?
talking? Hey, what is it when you?
They're like
He didn't
babies.
understand the power of his word.
They're like babies. They don't understand
No.
anything. What do you mean?
I think it was really meant to be.
They're like babies. They were
It
just
was
made
part of the
they were
plan.
just made into the
What is
world.
it called when people are speaking in the what they call it?
My food is 5 minutes away.
Not super.
Did God actually tell Eve not to eat the apple? Because I thought he told Adam not to eat the apple and to tell Eve not to eat the apple, but Adam
It
never
was to
told
not
Eve.
eat the forbidden eat from the tree of forbidden wisdom and knowledge or something like
Both
that.
of them at the same time. He told them.
So basically, he wanted them to stay stupid, right? Because the tree was supposed to enlighten them so they can understand, but he punishes them for understanding. That's weird.
Yeah, the more you know,
I mean, that doesn't make sense.
the more you know, the worse.
There's no, not necessarily. I mean,
No.
experience. I mean, that's the thing about experiencing. You don't really know until you actually experience it.
No, you know.
No, you don't.
If
There's
you know,
a lot
you
of
know.
things that I
That's
wanted
like
to
me
experience that I
asking
knew
you.
I wasn't meant to experience.
That's
So I'm
like
not
that's like
experiencing
me
it
asking you to
because I
build
know
an
better.
iPhone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
So what are
like
you talking about?
you guys are defending illogical consistency.
That's a lie, and you're a Buddhist.
I'm not a Buddhist.
He says you're a
So
Buddhist
you
like it's a
comparing them.
swear.
You comparing what you're illogically inconsistent because you're comparing a
Exactly.
freaking a parent to a
I
god,
mean, that's what the
and
scriptures always
that's where
say.
you fall
They say
short
you
at.
are the
That's where
children
your
of the
ass falls
sons of
short, man.
God.
You keep trying to compare parents and all this
I
human
mean, that's the
technology and all that
reality.
shit.
That's
and
the
you try to put
reality.
it from a perspective of a
I
God.
mean, he says it plenty of times throughout the scriptures.
Stay
You
in
are
your
the children of
place.
God. So obviously they're children to him.
Stay in
So if
your
you're like
place.
children and you never
Black God, stay
understood,
in your
if you
place,
never
man.
understood
I agree with
anything,
Cloud. God proven himself not to be a good parent, and so
Yeah,
I don't
stay in
think
your place.
we should
For
not
real.
be comparing him to parents.
We seen time again where people try to do this, but we were
Right.
Lucifer,
We saw what
Lucifer
happened
and
when he
God.
tried to be Jesus' daddy. It
Stop
didn't turn
trying to
out.
be God.
He got his only son taken
Cloud sound
away.
drunk, drunken,
I'm finna hit the gym
drunk,
right now.
You're a
drunken,
Buddhist.
drunken in that theology. He doesn't want to admit that that doesn't make sense.
It does make sense, bro. It
It
don't. I don't
doesn't.
know. What else makes sense to you? What makes sense to you then? That's what I'm saying.
Not to punish some people that they didn't know anything.
So what makes sense to you? How did everything start?
That's like, so you would beat your child and they didn't understand what they were doing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's illogical.
I beat them in the right direction. Yep.
And that wasn't even just like a beating. That was like basically a whole biological
Like
genetic change.
we'll do a race and I'll beat them right in the right direction.
That's delusion talking.
It's not delusion, bro. It's the power
It's
of God,
delusion.
bro.
I mean, I don't think it's delusional. I think that is like exactly
Almost
what
here.
No, it's delusion. Let's not lie.
I mean, you call it what you wanna.
No.
It's
Would never
delusion.
be with a Christian man because they sound like horrible fathers.
Ooh-wee. Imagine when you get with an atheist.
My dad is a Muslim.
Yeah, most divorces are from like Christian marriages.
I can't wait till you getting pegged by your
most
atheist
most
husband.
most people that get divorced are Christian.
Hey, babe, you gonna be getting pegged by your atheist. You gonna be pegging your atheist husband.
Ew.
You gonna be pegging him to death. Your atheist husband. Yeah.
That's what you fantasize about. That's why you brought it up.
You said, huh? You said what?
That's what you fantasize about because that's why you brought it up.
No,
What
no. I
do you
just
think
know
about
that's
that?
what I
Except for you.
just know that's what you support. That's what you get into, right?
That's what I support,
I
and that's
think
what I
that's
get
how I
into.
explain where
Yeah,
she's
that's
kind
what
of
you don't
perky.
mind it. You don't mind it.
I don't
She's a
mind what. What are
she's
you
a
talking about?
perky individual.
Pegging your what's his name? Your husband.
Why does that come to your mind?
That's what atheists do.
You
They
just sit
don't.
around and you fantasize about pegging men getting
So what
pegged.
do you think, Vibes?
Those
I
are the
mean,
images that come to your brain when
Vibes,
you
are
think
you
about
with me?
Jesus.
2025 is the perfect time for people to come out. I don't think that's the
Yeah,
case
so when
here.
you're having a conversation about Jesus and God and
I
stuff,
don't, I
those
don't think I don't
images
think
will
it's not
come to
that's
your
the
mind.
case. I don't think that's the case here.
That's not what just happened, dog. I don't know how you like just start.
I'm just asking you. I'm just asking.
I'm asking, how did you correlate a Christian conversation to men getting pegged?
What you mean?
How did your brain do that?
That's what goes on. What
He's
are you
sweaty
talking?
right now.
He's sweaty.
I'm not sweating, but that's what goes on.
He's sweaty at those type of
Well,
analogies.
we know that that's what goes
He's
on in
not.
your brain.
She gonna run into it. She seems like she live fast life. She gonna run into it.
I just want to know what sense does it make for the people that just existed to be punished so bad.
I'm not punished. Are you punished?
I mean, they said,
How you
no,
feel? How you feel? How you
live,
feel?
you
How you
live.
feel right now, buddy?
You're not perfect, right? You're born into sin. Apparently,
Mental health is a thing. How do you feel right now?
you're born into sin. So pretty much, you just had no. Before you even came into the world, you was just automatically. You're destined.
Born into sin.
Yeah, you're destined. So you're already created. You
People
were already
commit sin.
created. You were already created to do wrong.
Yeah, no one's the exception. Is an exception of sin.
Yeah, so why get mad at being created to do wrong?
There ain't no reason to.
That's the question I'm asking. So why is God
He
angry?
knew that we would knew wrong. He
Yeah.
knew.
That's why.
He already knew
That's why
that.
it's like
That's
But if
that.
he
hence the
knew
reason
it,
why he died for our sins.
if he knew it, then it shouldn't be any punishment.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Let me tell you something right now, okay?
Your God don't seem like he like you very much.
We pray, and he forgives us for our sins.
Yeah.
Okay?
How is he a he? How do we even know he's a he?
He gave you the opportunity to repent.
And why is it a he? Why is it always this masculine,
You got to repent
this masculine force?
You gotta say sorry for something that he did.
for your actions and how you make others feel.
But
He
you don't
did.
you don't
He had
control
to
your
do
own
that.
You did
actions.
him on the cross?
You don't control your own action.
Actions and how you make.
Right, but he
That's
controls
what
everything.
West just
Everything
said.
that's
She
going
don't
on.
control her own actions. She said God did it.
My friends.
God is and does everything. So then you're saying sorry for the stuff that he did? Oh, okay.
What are you saying?
I'm asking you what you said.
He gave us free will. We the people do what
We
we want,
don't
but there's
have free will.
consequences.
There's no free will.
There's free will. Your decisions that you make every day is free will. Free
No,
will to do what you want in your life, and there's
a choice
consequences
does
on
not
how
mean
you
free will.
do your life and the actions that you do in your life.
Choice
You
is
have
not
free will.
free
Everyone
will.
has free will.
You're making her mad. She's getting out of her feminine energy. Don't do that.
I understand he's a Buddhist, so I'm being patient with him.
I'm not a Buddhist.
Your free will is what you choose to do.
Free will is
Hey. Your free will is what you choose to do in
free
your
will.
day-to-day life.
Free will is the ability to act
You
without
know,
constraint.
you reap what you sow. You reap
Jesus
what you
say-
sow. You got
Jesus
it?
said in this.
Yeah. Free
He's a
will.
Buddhist.
Free will is the ability to act without constraint.
But that's not even what you said. You said that you reap what God sowed.
What?
What do you mean? I reap. Hey.
Black guy,
You
you
reap
gonna
what
say
you
this?
sow.
So if
And
you have free
you
will,
are
can
the
you put
outcome of
down
your
the
own
Bible?
action.
Black
If you
guy,
have-
hey,
You
you
reap
you
what you
say this?
sow.
Do as thou wilt. That's free will.
You were saying this?
He's a Buddhist. Everyone reaps what they sow.
He has satanic ideology. Do you practice that?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
There's
God.
a lot wrong with that.
No, it's not, because God created it.
There's a lot wrong with that.
You practice that?
But what is wrong with
But
that? Why
God created it.
You practice
He
that?
created what? Satanism?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, in the very beginning, it said he created he created all the beasts of the
You're
field.
going straight to hellfire practicing that. I'm telling you.
He said that he created all the beasts in the field. He created
Okay,
the
hold on.
serpent.
Why would you want to wait? So you're worshiping Satan?
Pretty much.
Are we crazy?
Is it
I
pretty
can
much?
tell
This guy's a Buddhist. I'm telling
as
you.
we go down the line,
He
his line
he
in the
created
it's
the
starting to
serpent.
make sense where he's aligned.
Satan, he even
He
used to
created
believe
the
in
serpent,
God.
right?
Satan used to believe in God.
God is Satan.
They
Talking about
Because it says that he created good and evil, right?
God is not Satan. Are you hearing yourself?
It's either you're gonna be good or
In
evil.
Isaiah
This guy's
40,
crazy. At first, I was like treading lightly, but no.
Yeah, you gotta know evil.
in Isaiah
to be
45
good,
and
right?
7, in
You
Isaiah
gotta-
45 and 7, he says, I create the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So by
Are you
definition,
trying to say?
he created evil.
Hold on, let me understand something. So you're saying he's Satan now, and that we should worship Satan?
That's what God is in the Bible. He literally says, I created evil.
Yeah. And
So if he created evil,
for you to know,
therefore
and
he's
for
the
you to
ultimate
know,
true
for
Satan.
you to know evil, that's how you know what's good.
But I just asked you that, like in the very beginning of the conversation, like when did the devil come into your life and show you something, and you said you never knew a time?
When
Right
Saul
here. You see how I just pointed out
when
to them,
God
right?
didn't like what King
We're
Saul
not
did, what
feeding
did
them
God
fury.
do? He said, I sent an evil spirit to Saul. So God is sending evil spirits. So he's controlling the evilness.
So what's up? You into Satanism or what?
No, I mean, what does Isaiah 45
Have
and
you have
7
you have
say?
you have you have you ever?
Cloud, what does Isaiah 45 and 7 say?
I don't know what to say.
He says, I create the light and create darkness. I create peace and
Yeah, the
create
creator
evil.
of all things. Yeah.
Yeah, so that means he created evil. So therefore, God is evil.
No, that's what he created.
Yeah, but you got to be, in order for you to create an essence, you have to be of that essence. You can't just have an existence of an essence without being it.
I mean, God, it's God. It's
And you literally, and you
anything's
literally
possible.
said that God
If it's
is every
God,
living
anything is
thing.
possible.
God is all things, right? You just said that earlier. Let's not lie.
So you're keeping me
So,
consistent,
so,
huh?
so if God created all things and God is everything, that means he's also evil.
No, but when you ask me, is he a human? I said he's of
Yeah,
this.
yeah, but I'm saying what you said after that.
But
You
he is
said that
not.
God
He is
created
not.
all
He is
things
not.
and everything
Yeah.
is God.
Everything is of God.
Yeah, so also evil.
Yeah.
All right, so we shouldn't be punished for something that he made that is a part of him.
But God isn't evil.
You just said he is.
Is he? Is he?
Yes. You just said he is. You just said he's evil.
Well, he's
What are
not though, bro.
satanic practices? Do you know what they are?
Huh?
Do you know what satanic practices are?
This is what Black God is into.
So what do you think satanic practices is? Like sacrificing goats and animals and stuff?
Have you conjured the devil yet?
What?
Well,
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
that's the true devil that just came up. But
That's the truth.
Oh shit! You see what I'm saying? Y'all see that's because y'all got that energy over there, bro.
Salutations.
Y'all non-believers.
Salutations and all love to everybody out here. My people vibes. My people like West African. That's all love. Black God is supreme. They ain't no God unless he has melanin. Bay, all love. Cloud, all love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about
but
to go
yeah,
get my food.
so we agree that God is evil.
No, who agreed?
No.
I didn't agree with you.
God
I
is
mean,
real.
Hold
Cloud said
on.
Cloud said that God is
No.
all things.
May I add something to this conversation if you don't mind, Black God?
But
What's
that
up?
don't mean you
I
gotta be
believe
the essence though. I don't know
the
who that
world
person is.
I believe the world that we live in. And guys, just give me 30 seconds. Let me land, let me cook. I believe the world that we live in is called the prison planet, right? And the real God is not the owner of this world, but the fake God. And the real God is outside of this world. The fake God created his own world. It's called agnostic beliefs. Not agnostic, my fault. Gnostic.
So yeah, Wes, what do you feel about that verse?
I didn't hear it. Sorry, I just grabbed my food from my dasher.
Because Cloud
Yeah,
didn't
I'm more
answer me. I
confused than
asked
Yeah.
him. I asked him like, what makes a person a satanic worshiper? Is it because you sacrifice animals?
Why do you want
I
to
think
worship?
it's when you sacrifice. I think it's when you sacrifice anything, including people.
Right. But that's all throughout the Old Testament, right?
Exactly. There was no credible reason for this God on this planet or to test Abraham to cut his son just for faith.
Yeah.
that
It's
sounds
just
boring.
it's always connotative meaning with religious people because the meaning
Yep.
change according to their belief, but not based on
Yep.
the actual definition.
Yep. They try to use semantics, Black God.
Yeah, because apparently to them, Jesus being sacrificed on the cross is not a blood ritual or a human
It's a
ritual.
blood ritual, my brother. That is definitely a blood ritual. And 3 days later, coming out of a cave and all that. That's blood ritual. Abraham sacrificing his firstborn, Ishmael, even though that him and his wife couldn't even bear a child up until their old age, and God decided, hey, as a cruel, sick joke, you didn't have a kid until you were a senior citizen. How about we take him away if you really believe in me? Like, what?
Yeah, spreading blood upon the altar, spreading blood among the doors.
Hmm? What about in Moses' time on Egypt when he told the Pharaoh, okay, let my people go, whatever. Okay, how come the God of this world condones slavery in different aspects, but he didn't condone it in this aspect? Okay, so they got freed, whatever. But before that, there was the blood on the doors, firstborns, sacrificed, a whole bunch of locusts, frogs, diseases rampant. It was like a plague that went on. The God of these books is the devil.
Makes sense.
That's why my name is Black God. That's why my name is Dala Diablo. Allah is the devil.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
Well, we was talking about the very identical rituals that's seen in like
Before
Satanism.
we answer that, what did you order? Because I'm kind of hungry too.
I just ordered some Asian food. I ordered 12 crab rangoons, fried rice, and lo mein.
WW order. I'm about
That
to order
sounds
some
like a lot of
pizza. I'm gonna
sin.
keep it simple. Just gonna order some pizza.
Yeah.
West Africa. Black God's gonna explain what we were talking about just while you were getting your food. And I know you just settled in. You got your plate ready. You're good to go.
She's about to eat the plate of sin.
What? Oh my goodness.
The crab meat, shellfish.
Oh, go to hell.
She hella cool though. Honestly, anytime when somebody says they order something, I want to know what they order, just because I'm like, you know what, I might put that down on my next order, you know. But I'm not really too good on Asian food, you know.
Yeah. Does God really have a skin color? Eduardo, I don't even know if Eduardo is in here.
Well, I heard God. I heard God does have a skin color.
He's not even in here anymore.
Oh, he left. Okay. God's skin color
And if you eat Chinese food,
is,
you probably
listen,
feel better.
God's skin color is as black as the universe that you see, and his skin is freckled with all the stars and the planets that you see. God is around you.
Eat too much Chinese food doesn't make you a Buddhist.
I'm not a.
Or wouldn't that be Indian food?
God is all knowing.
Buddhists aren't Chinese. They're not Asian. I mean,
No, they're not Chinese.
Depends where they're
Chinese
from.
is like
I was about to say,
Taoism.
I swore that a lot of them were.
God is
Depends
beyond
where they're
y'all
from.
imagination.
Some of them are
Chinese.
Maoists. Some of them are
Buddhism started in India.
Buddhism or Confucius.
Yeah, Taoism.
God is beyond y'all imagination.
Well, with that answer, if I can't imagine God, then there's no point in me believing in him.
In the end.
What can we have a debate on? What do you guys know what God looks like?
He was brown.
I believe God is melanated, but I believe he's the darkest of melanation. I believe he's so dark that it's like right here in this photo.
I mean, I think he
Well,
was
too
white.
bad that you're not telling the truth.
Because listen, if all creation was made in God's image, right?
Mirror God's
If it mirrors God's image, then we shouldn't be self-centered. We should not be thinking about just human beings or the earth. You have to think about the universe that God created. Now, when you look at the universe, do you see light or do you see dark matter? It's mostly dark matter with freckles of light, which are stars and planets.
Yeah.
I think it depends on where you look at, but I think Jesus was white.
Oh, you think Jesus was Earth?
That is not my God. Don't put that on me.
Jesus is Earth.
Who? Black God? Was it you that agreed with me or Cloud?
I agree with you.
Thank you, my brother.
Why don't you think Jesus is white?
Because it never said nothing about him being white.
How could an African man 2,000 years ago before
better
Arab
yet,
or white invasion be anything else but black?
Better yet,
Well, the indigenous people of Morocco are
if you
white
go off
men
the
too.
scriptures, it said burnished.
Nope. Everybody in Africa, even up to
Hold on, show me a
Cloud. Give me a
burnished.
second.
You're
go
saying
ahead,
the
go ahead.
Amazigh people are black?
No. Listen. They describe Jesus not only in the Torah, but also in the Bible and in the Quran, saying that he was a man of copper skin with what do you call it? Bronze copper skin
burnished
with
bronze.
coily sheep hair. You know?
Burnished bronze.
Yeah, burnished bronze. So meaning that he
With
was
hair
a
like
dark-skinned,
wool.
melanated man. He looked like me.
So if you show me where it says white with blue eyes, then yeah, you're delusional.
Well, I'm just going to his actions. I think that he acts like a white man, so then I'm associating him with being a white man.
A white man comes from the white man comes from Europe. White man comes from Europe or the Caucasus Mountain. There's no white man that comes from Africa, because back then, what do you call it? Egypt and Israel are connected in Africa.
You don't think that there's
Israel is part of.
Do
you know Israel is part of Africa, right?
Sure.
Do you know Palestine is part of Africa?
So how do they act the
don't
same?
think that
Hold on, how do
indigenous
they
populations in
act the
Africa are
same?
white?
Babe, so how do they act the same? What's the similarities?
Sir, I'm not even talking to you. I'm asking him. You don't think that there's populations in Africa that are white?
What are the similarities?
There are no indigenous populations in Africa
Lies,
that
I'ma
are
bring it up.
white.
Nah,
No
nice,
indigenous. If they're not albino, I don't know what you're talking about.
They're Amazigh.
Zig is not indigenous either.
The Amazigh.
Yes, they are.
Amazigh is a
Are you gonna answer
Amazigh
that?
is a Tuareg word that just means free people.
How are
So
they
it was a
similar?
group
Free
of-
people.
It was a
That
group-
is a whole
it just
population
means
of people who are
the
indigenous
the
to North
Amazigh and the
Africa.
Amazighs were captured Tuaregs.
Yeah, correct.
So you don't
I'm
think
so
that
glad
they're
that you
indigenous
know what
populations of Africa?
they
The
were
Amazigh-
captured from wars in the Middle East and transferred over to Africa to be subservient to the Arabs overlords.
So
and
why are
displaced
they? So why are
Africans.
they considered indigenous people of Africa now?
What does indigenous mean to you? Somebody that's been creeped up in Africa, the longest continent
I'm not the
of
one who made up
age.
the word. I'm not the one who made up
I'm
the
asking.
word.
No. But how many
hold
years?
on.
How many years do you have to be indigenous?
Hold on.
5,000,
How
10,000,
do they
20,000?
act alike?
We can
Oh,
tell
how
they're
does
not
how does
indigenous
Jesus act like a white man?
because their maternal lineages are all
Because he
from
turned and told that lady
Thank
that she's
you,
a
Black.
dirty
their
dog.
maternal their maternal DNA is from outside of Africa. So all of those
Q
women-
Black. Thank you, Black.
all of those
You never
women
said
are mostly
dirty.
from like
Anyway.
Eurasia.
But yeah, you can add
You
on
just
as
said they're
much as
not
you
part
want
of.
to.
They're not African.
Oh, so you don't think that they're the indigenous population of Morocco?
No,
Okay, well then we agree then.
they are not.
God, he's nut.
I mean, I don't think they're the indigenous population, but that's what they got labeled.
The only
course,
indigenous
because-
populations of
because
Africa
the
are
Ottoman
certain
Turks control-
certain tribes that everybody knows. You know what I mean? Certain. We're not talking about
Okay, so then do
countries
you
or
think
anything like
that
that.
do you think that Somali people could be considered indigenous population of Somalia?
They left and they came back, and then a lot of them stayed. So they intermixed with the people that left and stayed. So they
So
are
you don't think
indigenous.
that the Amazigh people intermixed?
They have more to do with Africa than any North African.
So is that a yes or a no?
It's yes, we are completely African. The only thing that you people
Well, I mean,
get
you can be
discovery.
categorized as an African just because you're on the continent. I'm asking, do you
Here's the
think
thing.
that Somali people are like
Do
have
you live in the
indigenous? Huh?
Do you live on the continent? Do you live on the continent?
I live not on the
Have you
African
been to?
continent.
Yeah, but have you been to Somalia? Have you ever actually
I don't
lived
need to have
without?
been to
No.
Somalia
You
to
should.
know
But
what
here's the
their
thing.
migration is.
Okay, that's good. So where you think that they migrated from. So the original people that left, and also a lot of them stayed, and then they came back. You think that they're not indigenous. So if
No,
I
I'm
leave,
saying
if listen,
that
I'm saying
no,
no, but
sir. I'm saying
no,
that
madam.
if
I'm
you
saying that
have if
if
you
I
have
leave,
DNA that is over
I'm
30% from
saying
another continent, then you
not
should not be
30%.
considered the indigenous. Yes, they are. They are upwards of 40 to
Not if you're
60%
original.
from East Eurasia.
Not
So
if I
that is
birthed
not
you.
indigenous DNA to Africa.
Nope. Naughty. You're so naughty. You know why you're so naughty? You left out the part where all of
You
civilization
left
came
out the
from
part
East
of where, in
Africa.
order to be considered an
You're
ethnic
not letting
Somali
nobody.
person,
You're
then
not
you
letting
have to
anybody
have
We did
forty
speak.
to
birth y'all.
You're
60%
not
East
letting
Eurasian
anybody speak.
DNA.
You're
Africa
not.
definitely birthed everybody. I don't want to hear that shit.
Exactly. So when we birth, listen, imagine
Your,
this,
your ass
imagine
came
this,
from Africa.
imagine
Your
this,
ancestors,
imagine
all that
this,
fake ass shit that you got
imagine,
came
yo,
from Africa.
Cloud,
Yeah, what's
imagine
the
that I built, my
Imagine
brother,
having 40
yo,
to
hold on,
60%
Bay
DNA
not
from
gonna
another
listen.
continent, but
If
then
you wanna have sound bites, that's cool. But if you wanna listen, that's another thing. If you don't wanna listen, just
Fuck
say
me
you
to
don't wanna
me.
hear me out. If you don't wanna hear me, just say you don't wanna hear me. But if you wanna have cloud chasing moments, just say so. Because we can talk either as adults or we can talk as
you are
like
the only
immature
person
people.
that doesn't shut the fuck up, so you can be the
So when
childish
you're done
part in
speak,
the
listen. When
corner.
you're done no. You see, don't swear at me. I'm trying to actually speak. Every time I'm trying to speak, you're interrupting me.
Oh, I'm
So
back.
The
if
I'm
only
you
back.
reason why
can
You
you
guys
get
are
interrupted is because you
mute,
arguing.
don't stop
if you
talking.
can
Okay.
mute,
What happened? What happened?
I
please,
told
Bay,
I
for
told
just Bay,
Hold
if you
on.
can mute
Don't.
yourself
Hold
just for
on.
I
10
Hold on.
told
I
seconds.
Dollar
got
that
it,
he
Black.
has
I
40
got it.
to
If you
60
don't,
percent.
I'm sorry,
Hold on. Hold
Bay.
on.
If you
Hold
don't
on.
let me speak, then there's no
Hold
point
on.
of
Hold
speaking.
on. Dalla. Hold on. What's going on? I just got here. Black God has been. Black God, can you
Yes,
tell me what's been
it's
going
Somebody
on?
just interrupted me
Black
from
God will let.
not letting
Yeah.
nobody speak.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm trying to have any point across, but she has her points. I listen. I'm like, okay. But when I'm trying to speak, she jumps on me like a tiger. I'm just saying, hey, chill. Give me
Okay.
30
Go ahead,
seconds. Let me
Dalla.
cook.
Land your point. Land your point,
Yep.
brother.
Thank you. So if I build a community and I leave said community and I leave with, let's just say, 30% of my community, leave 70% behind, leave, conquer other communities, come back, interbred with other communities because I've conquered them, then come back and find my community that I've already built and established. Am I not still indigenous even though I left and I came back? Even though most of my community, 70% of them stayed there and we interbred again?
Okay, so then my argument was, why don't you give that same grace to the Amazi people because they did the same thing? But no, that's not what happened. And I said that you cannot be considered the indigenous people of an area if, in order to
They
be
were mixed with
The
considered an
Amazigh,
ethnic Somali,
the
that
Amazigh
you
have
have
been
to have
they were
40
Arabized,
mixed
to
with different
60%
religions.
whitenized.
The
East
They've been mixed with
Somalis,
Eurasian
We're
everything.
gonna
the
land her
DNA.
point. Let her
Somalis,
land her
Listen,
point. Hold on. We're gonna land her
the
point. Land
Somalis
her
are
point.
See,
Land
so
her
you
point.
claimed that it was me that was interrupting you, but obviously we can see that that was not what actually happened.
Land your point again, babe, because I don't know what's going on.
Oh, because so he said all of that stuff that he said about Somali people, and I told him to extend that to the Amazi people because he did not want to consider Amazi people as the indigenous people of North Africa. And I told him that if we're going to say that, then Somali people cannot be considered the indigenous people of Somalia because in order to be considered an ethnic Somali person, you have to have upwards of 40 to 60% East Eurasian DNA. And so you cannot, if Amazi people are indigenous, neither are Somali. And then he got mad and started freaking out.
Well, yeah, he didn't want to stay. He just wanted to talk.
Yeah, but
Did
that's
you
not.
agree with that, Black?
No, that's not true. Like Somalis don't have, on average, like most times when they take the DNA test, they show that they have 100% with the people that they're currently around in their country. You're
Right. So
talking about like
that's
ancient
what I
DNA,
said.
but like the ancient Eurasian admixtures with other dark races of people. They weren't with the lighter skinned races of people. That's
Yes,
why
it was. Have
Somali
you ever talked to Somali people? I've had Somali
Somalis are not
people
light
literally
skinned.
tell me
I've
that
seen them.
my
I
nose
got
is,
They
they
wasn't.
have told me my nose is skinny like white people, and I have loose curly hair because I'm mixed with white. Have you ever talked to these people? Obviously not, because I live in Minnesota around a lot of Somali people.
I never heard
They
of that
know
in my
that they're
life.
mixed, and they capitalize on that they are a mixed population all the time.
I never heard of that.
You never heard of Somali people? And when they do their DNA test, it comes up, 100% Somali. But when you click on it so that it goes into what is considered an ethnic Somali person, then it encompasses the 40 to 60% East Eurasian DNA. You have to have that in order to be
Yeah, but that's
considered
the
an
problem
ethnic
because the
Somali.
ethnic labeling is incorrect. Because
Incorrect.
most of them are dark skinned. Like they're like if you go on like YouTube and look in like Somali like markets in Mogadishu, the majority of them in the city are like dark skinned. And some
Okay,
of them,
East Indian people are dark skinned. Does that make them all of a sudden African now?
I'm saying if you mixing with non-black people, because there was two different kinds of Eurasian populations. You had the originals, which were Horn Africans and Dravidian people that encompassed the Middle East that came from Africa that were dark skinned, and then the rest of them.
Right, so I don't disagree that they're mixed. I'm just saying if you're going to extend
Yeah,
indigeneity
but
to
it's
people
two
who are
different
of mixed
mixes though.
population,
We're
then
talking
the
about
same should be extended to
we're
the North
talking about
African.
pale skinned people. We're not talking about other dark races.
Why does only the skin color matter? Like we're talking about
Because that's
geography
the
and
way we
people
see
groups.
it. If anybody is pale and they're not like the original population, they're not black.
Yeah, not even Americans look at it the way you looking at it, babe.
Yes, they do. Yes, we all think about it like that.
Not the smart ones.
How? That is literally how mestizo people come around. The mestizo people of Mexico are half white, like Spanish and other whatever came over there, and half indigenous. They are no longer considered the indigenous populations of Mexico anymore. Only in places like Somalia and the Amazi Berber people do we consider mixed populations of people indigenous.
But they're
I don't know
mixed with
why they do
they're
that.
mixed
I don't know why
they're
you just
mixed
try to
with pale.
justify it to me like that, but nobody else does that.
Because they're controlled by colonial inception of what blackness is and what blackness isn't. That's like calling when they say South Indians are brown people. What the fuck does that mean? They're basically the same complexion as other Africans.
Right, but they're different
They're
people.
black. Of course, everybody is different people, but they're still the same complexion. Like blackness is based on you melanin.
But there's more things that come with your DNA than just what presents as your
Yeah,
skin
but
color.
Black Americans are
blackness is
we the
just
copper
basically you
color.
melanin.
We ain't black.
Blackness only boils down to complexion.
Right, that's what I said.
Yeah, so I'm saying like even South Indians are black, regardless of their
They can
DNA.
be that. I think that there's more important things that go on than just your skin color, but I mean,
I mean,
that was my point the whole
specificities like
time.
biological makeup. Sure, there's differences in that, but I think if you actually understand what blackness is, then
Yeah,
you'll know.
it's more important thing because you got a colonizer mindset.
What's more important? What are you talking about?
Because you got like an indoctrinated mindset. That's why you say it's more important thing
You're
than
a
just
whole
the skin
Christian, so you
color.
said that I'm indoctrinated?
Acknowledging history and acknowledging actual facts is a little too hard for you.
The Christian is not indoctrinated. You guys are funny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not indoctrinated in the evil way. So I'm
So the
okay.
contention is that again, Bay saying that all people are mixed. They had to be mixed from somewhere. There's no pure anything out there, then or now. What's our conception of being monoracial or pure? I know I hate that word, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
Man, that shit don't exist no more.
I don't think it ever did.
I
Yeah,
think
it
it
never
did.
really did.
It
It never
had to
really did.
exist before. I mean,
I
how did we
mean,
get the blends that we
consistently.
have today?
If you
You
say the
know.
beginning
I
of
don't
time, but
think that it
like,
was, because I think that if our populations were isolated for that long to where our DNA would be that isolated, we would no longer be able to procreate with each other. We would be different species.
to be honest, maybe if we're going off of evolution and all that shit, yeah. But
Evolutionary theory.
yeah,
Yeah,
or
that's what I have to
based
go
off
off
of
of
based
for
off
that
Me,
of
one.
how
me,
white
there's no
people
such
interpret.
thing as
Yeah,
evolution.
see, you good indoctrination, girl. But that's a tough question. Tough question. If you look at the Neanderthals,
That was just
yeah,
stupid white people.
and then you look at the Homo sapiens that stayed in Africa.
They basically
They tell you that everybody interbreeded, but they didn't. Everybody didn't interbreed with Neanderthals. You know, so it's very interesting when you getting into all that.
Weren't there more species than just those? Like, what about the one they found up in like Russia in that cave? Y'all never heard of that one? Does nobody have their DNA?
a lot of times they just make up prehistory.
You got the Neanderthals, you got the Homo sapiens. I think one was like the Meso something.
I heard like when using carbon-14, you would get lesser times when you compare it to like archaeological materials, civilization.
You just saying big words together, because then nobody know what you were talking about.
It's because you indoctrinated.
You know what he said?
Nope.
Exactly.
Carbon-14 dating method. It's when they date carbon date
Oh, carbon
material.
dating, yeah. But you added shit in there. You know that's not what you
Your
said.
body is made of carbon.
Archaeological dating.
You know what? You know your body is made of carbon. Babe.
No, she got sulfur. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
They
but our
got
body is
what
made
is
of
it
carbon.
called?
Go ahead, talk about the carbon dating. I know what carbon dating is.
Leucism. Leucism.
I don't know that shit, man.
There's a bunch of
Really?
dating methods: molecular, clock dating, carbon dating.
Immaculate conception.
You said women's conceptions.
What?
I'm about to eat a Broxworth.
What is this Broxworth? What's a Broxworth?
It's a kind of Paul's sausage. 18 hot butter hot dogs. What y'all eat?
Damn, stop ruffling your hot Cheetos. Like, chill the fuck
God
out.
damn, homie.
I'm trying to make y'all hungry.
Yeah, I ain't even really, what I eat today, bro? Damn Starbucks, that's it. Some fucking bacon noodles.
You ate Starbucks.
Yeah.
That's the whitest thing I ever heard.
Yeah, I know. They got these little bacon things. They be heavy, man. I be putting jelly on that motherfucker. But I'm finna hit this damn workout real quick. Get it in. I'm in front of fucking. I'm in front of damn In Shape.
West Africa got an interesting personality. That girl.
You trying to get in those, huh?
Huh?
You trying to see what's up with those, huh?
Hold on.
You trying to get in her panties. Oh shit, it's cold out here. It's Buddhist.
Vibes.
All right, I'm back and everybody left. Well, hopefully you guys didn't cuss each other out. Wes, did you guys cuss each other out? Did something go wrong? All right, guys, I think that's it for me. Kirby, what's up, Kirby? What's up, Kirby? All right, guys.